Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to another session of A Voice in the Dark, and Kerbal forgot to do this bloody screen capture. We're doing very good today. I did everything else except that. 1 second, chat. I will sort that right now. There we go. Sorted. Sorted. We just... boop. There we go. All good. Well, welcome back everyone. I hope you're all well. Hope you're having a good day today. And I hope you're ready for this session, because it's going to be I'd say an interesting one. At least I hope so, anyway. Certainly threw a lot of... but last minute planning, admittedly, but hey. But, without further ado, let me go and bully my players. 1 second. Mute. But obviously, if you have any questions or anything like that, by all means, please feel free to drop them into the chat, and I shall make sure to answer them by the end of the stream. But if I'm a bit less looking at the chat in stream, obviously because I'm DMing. So I will mute the alerts. Well, the Tangier ones anyway. Potentially. Right, let's unmute.
What constitutes a mount by technicality?
I still think a chariot
Hello?
might should get it. Hello.
There we
No, I
Hi
don't
there.
think so. It's like a
It's a carriage,
it's a
right?
contraption. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not self-propelled, and you're inside of it definitely.
Right, we're discussing the etymology of a modern mount and what actually constitutes a mount.
I
Yes,
see.
very important.
Very
Yeah.
important.
We've ruled out anything you self-propel, so a typical bicycle and scooter do not count as mounts. Same as like a pedalo.
I'm
You
still a bit
can't be
iffy on that.
Sitting inside of it, so things like a convertible car don't count, but a quad bike does and a jet ski does.
I see.
Yeah.
We haven't really decided on what constitutes a flying mount, though. Unfortunately, we can't really. settle on
The
what that would be.
hoverboard thingy.
Hoverboard's
Yeah,
the
that's-
closest we can
that's-
really get.
That's the best. Or like the rear. No, that one. I feel like there would have been like really old-fashioned flying machines in the early days that would have
Wait, I'm
just been
gonna
like.
send the picture.
If I were to surf on like a piece of plywood with like 98 drones under it, am I technically mounting them?
That would be like a
Yeah, that's a
swarm.
mount. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's,
if we're considering a jet ski or a quad bike to be mount, that's a mount.
that's a flying jet ski as far as I'm concerned.
The constitute are extremely important to the discussion and call it to an end.
Quite.
You have a flying mount.
Oh, there, sir. How do?
So, very important question.
Mm.
What happened last session?
We almost died, I think.
Yeah, that's
Again?
every session. That's
Yeah.
every
Need to be more
session.
specific. In that one.
We found the
Uh,
guy who almost killed us.
This is
Yeah,
how,
that's
this,
true.
This chat is how I find out who made notes. And who didn't.
I mean, we were introduced to the drug addict that went
Not a
berserk.
drug addict. I can say no whenever I want.
Sure. Who I feel like reasonably we locked ourselves away from
Yeah.
because the guy was killing everything and was obviously on some sort of drugs.
No
Yeah,
idea what you're talking.
It was then explained a bunch of information that was technically known by the party, but the person who knew it died. In the sense of we were not on just like a regular mission; it was a mission being at least like ordered by an inquisitor. We also met a servitor who I forgot the name of, but he was really cool.
BX or something?
I think he was like AB.
AB, yeah.
Yeah, AB. He was great. He got the part of the medical machine that we wanted to keep, and he stored that. And I believe he's outside the ship.
But we can heal now.
He's
We also-
by your way out.
Yeah, he's sort of like trying to hide, but it's a lot harder because he's got the huge, well, not huge, but huge in comparison to him thing inside of him.
Yeah.
Pause. We are going to get the captain's hand, or any
Biometric.
part of, yeah, any part of him that is still him. But before that, we went to the, I believe it was like the main cogitator. Um, to help the tech priest guy
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who fixed your gun and
Who fixed
upgraded
my-
it?
he fixed my gun, and then after we killed a bunch of cultists, demons got spawned.
They
I
managed
think-
their demonic rituals, which we've just about managed to clean ourselves of. We did also put down that cogitator, like the corrupted dog it was made into.
Yes, because I think they had been doing some sort of tampering with it. I believe our goal now is to find the captain and kill him.
Yep.
Yeah,
It
to then
is.
secure ourselves a shuttle off now that we've recovered the important thing, and we have our secondary objective in the form of our tech priest, Majos.
Who is pretty injured at the moment?
He's not doing well.
Is he gonna make it?
Yeah.
Did anyone check to see if he's actually gonna make it? I guess
I'm
his
no doctor.
biology is weird as well. Like
Not
even if you
you're
were
medically
a
trained
doctor.
either.
Yeah. Also, like it's a bit specialized biology because it's also mostly mechanical.
There's a lot of metal in here. He'll just patch himself up. I believe in him.
That's how it works.
How
Yeah.
that works.
Yeah.
totally.
Yeah. To
Just
us,
like-
that's how it works.
Eat metal or something. Like
Humans are
robot
Yeah.
people.
water-based life forms. There's a lot of water around here. I'm sure he'll patch himself up.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we're carbon-based life forms, so there's a load of carbon around.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll patch myself up.
With a
Just-
coal.
You just absorb the carbon into yourself and you print whatever you need inside your body.
That's actually a good idea.
Yeah.
Shame us how it works.
Imagine an organ with like produces stem cells out of just pure carbon.
This sounds like a
Mm.
3D printer.
Yeah, we have a
Mm.
3D printer for stem
You
cells.
inserted
Get
a
on
but
it.
I mean,
printer up your ass.
inside of a human.
Yeah. They're really... Yeah, they'll be really useful. They should put that in a space marine.
Yeah.
So yeah, I believe what we were doing, we cleared out everything and we were about to leave.
You were, unless you wanted to do any exploration looking around the place. Also, Conrad is gonna need a therapist after all this.
He's
Oh, I mean,
We all
yeah,
need a
I'm in.
therapist.
Oh, I forgot that. Yeah, I'm insanely insane at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a bit trigger at the moment.
It buffs my perception though.
It does. Makes you
Um,
more aware of the horrible thing trying to mutilate you.
Do we bring the tech priest to the medical center, or do we just go? Or is he left? I don't see him.
I think he left.
He walked off.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah. Let's just make our way. We're making our way to where the captain might be.
Yeah.
If he
Oh.
says he's fine, we can be confident in being fine because he's like, I know all of the tiny little shithole fucking bolt holes to crawl through.
He's been surviving here for days or months.
I have
so-
For
my
years.
wound. That's
Wait, you
all.
on? You have one wound.
I have
Yep.
one wound.
Now, he did
I
hand
got
you 2 vials or
Hit
something.
by a demon. I know. I feel like I don't trust him. But I
The
feel
tech
like I
priest?
should just take the drug.
Yeah,
I'll
take the
hold off.
drug.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
have
kind of like
2 red vials, with sort of like mechanical little like metal flakes going through them. They're sort of swimming through it. It appears to be like an EpiPen-like form. Of course, with a little bit of parchment attached. Not for reading, but to burn for incense. It's a very
Yeah,
important part of the procedure.
I don't know about you guys, but I want to get off here as soon as possible. So I believe we should continue on as fast as we can.
Yes. Let's do that.
I also forgot to make your
both
token.
objectives secure, so he kind of like has this massive rent that's like torn through his carapace, along like one side of his fucking chest. We should kind of blinks a little bit. Should be good to go. Just need to secure that captain to access his shuttle, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then we're all good to leave.
Kind of takes a moment. He's gonna
We've got to find him first.
slowly take out one of the vials and just press it into a gap between his carapace.
I want to see what kind of weapons the killed thingies have.
Servitors.
Oh.
They have essentially they were trying to weaponize their metal appendages, normally used for more utility purposes. These are not combat servitors. These are very much menial servitors meant to move things, drag things along, and not much else.
So they were punching us.
Yes, except for that one that
Very
started
fast.
mutating. That one's more clawed and spiky.
Oh, but it's spiky with like flesh, right?
Bone claws coming out.
Alright. I'm not
Ten-
gonna
more
take that.
tentacular stuff. Very mutated and very much
Anything
chaos
from
corrupted.
that.
As for Ren, can you roll me a toughness test, please? A challenging one, if you don't mind.
Is that +0?
That's +0, yeah.
challenging is- Yeah.
Okay.
I do have. Oh, never mind. I thought I had resistance drugs, but I don't.
No, don't worry about it. Your immune system fails to stop the substance from affecting you. Please roll me a D5 +2, please.
I'll just be a 1.
You have a second one, is that? Oh,
You
why
heal
did you jinx it?
3 wounds immediately. You will subsequently heal 2 wounds every hour for the next 5 hours.
Ooh, that's really good.
If you're wondering,
Yeah,
this is one of the very rare times where you actually wanted to fail. Because your immune system doesn't
Drugs.
recognize the shit you're putting inside yourself.
My drugs.
Can you not automatically fail in this system?
I don't think I can make my immune system fail a check.
yeah.
I don't think I possess that self will.
You never know. Maybe you're very willful.
You will try to will your white blood cells to do something. Let me know how it works.
Oh,
I'm
I'm gonna
working.
go with this.
Okay, sir. All right. I can have the yellows. Jesus.
Right, let's get out of here and make our way into the.
I smudge the
Into the belly
circle
of the ship.
even more. A little bit. Just
It's
in case.
pretty burned out at this point.
Cut gaps out of it.
I believe we need to get into the lower levels of the ship.
Yeah, lower decks.
As you're walking around, you hear from perhaps a floor or two above heavy padding footsteps.
Let's get out of here. Let's get out of
Yes.
here now.
Yes.
And the very telltale sign of a bolt weapon firing.
Oh fuck! Get out of here. Let's get out of here.
Run.
Run.
You have 2 options. You could go the way you came, or you reckon you could probably squeeze into one of the little maintenance hatches next to one of the pumps, at the slight risking splashed by whatever the hell's in that water.
We
Like
should
the
go through the
industrial fluid.
maintenance hatches. They wouldn't be
No,
able
no,
to
no.
follow us. They're too
Anything
big.
around at all?
I'm sure.
Don't
we
want
could...
wet water on me.
I mean, if you guys think it would be safer, but they wouldn't be able to follow us. They're too big.
We'll just find another vent in there.
Nah, I'll pull open a maintenance hatch and glance at the other 2.
Oh
I'd
my
rather
God.
a threat for my internals later than my everything in 25 seconds.
All right. Fine. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Let's go. I'll go first.
Can you all roll me a agility? I think yes, agility
Oh
test.
fuck.
Oh fuck.
+10. Plus 10.
This isn't my day.
No problem.
Uh,
Next, And next.
Oh.
Okay. So, Conrad, you slide down with
My
no
head take a
issue.
wound.
Devil, roll me a toughness test for me, bud.
Oh
Alright.
no!
At least I have a lot of toughness, I believe.
Remember, we got our fate points back.
You do have your fate
No
points back.
modifiers?
No modifiers.
I'm saving them for the
Hey.
space.
Yay!
You managed to land kind of not too awkwardly. It felt a bit uncomfortable, but you know, you reckon it'll buff out. Rain, if you don't mind, give me a fucking toughness test, my boy.
I can't roll over 50 today.
You
They won't
cannot.
lock me.
Please take a wound.
Oh, my head
Ooh.
wound.
And you feel like you feel a bit dizzy as well.
He's still not put his helmet back on, so he just kind of conks his head on the fucking.
You
metal.
don't need the leadership buff.
I need my +5 fellowship.
So what happens is I go down, I look back, and I see both of you hit your heads.
Like a stormtrooper moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, as two of you reach the floor, actually a bit quicker than Conrad, though gravity assisted in your case. Conrad, you slide down about a minute later than them. It's a good,
Do a combat roll.
you know, if you were to drop a stone down, it would take a good minute or two for it to hit the bottom. And as you pick yourselves up, you find yourselves quite deep in the bowels of the ship.
That's good.
Now,
That's where we want to be.
you could certainly go further down. You could also, from the looks of it, there's a tunnel that goes back up towards more familiar ground. Where do you wish to go? Bearing in mind
We
your
don't need
injuries.
help.
Well, I mean, the captain is deep underground,
Mm-hmm.
deep under this place.
Yeah.
Pa-
And
So-
the super cool machine that I love is now broken, so there's no point in returning to the med bay.
True. I mean, they can help you as a normal medical professional could, but
But it's in
It's a
no
lot slower.
comparison.
yeah. How are we at... Is there still lights on and everything? Like, can we see okay?
Very dim. Very dim.
Better than nothing, I guess.
The remnants
Yeah.
of the old emergency lights kind of flickering. And
Yeah.
I need to get a blimmin'...
Other than that, the odd servo skull.
I need to get a light for my blimmin' long las.
Real
You've already
dark
got a
time
flashlight.
moment.
It's called a las gun.
I do have a las gun that I could...
You have
Just
that.
randomly
I also
shoot off.
have perfect dark vision.
You have that.
Sorry,
Yeah, I know
have
you
dark
do.
vision.
Yeah, that
Right
flashlight
then.
only adds what pops balloons.
Let's go in deeper.
Yeah, let's go.
Deeper you
We've got a
climb,
job to do.
It takes you a while. The ship, there's still a vast ship to measure in football field lengths. If anyone asks, doesn't really matter if it's American or English football, they're about the same length, and this thing is several of them. So, as you descend,
17 Quiznos.
someone will bitch about it. Like I said, and there's
98 McDonald's wide.
this is 90,000 Big Macs.
That's a lot of Big Macs.
It's probably
I want
more than
this
that.
many Big Macs.
It's probably way more than that, honestly. But yes, it takes you about 2 hours to get down all the way. Which, of course, for those of you who injected yourself with the healing fluids,
It heal what, like 4?
yes. Of course, if you wish to use, I think you can use your fate points. Memory serves.
I'm not using them for that, buddy. I
Fair
know.
enough.
I have 7 wounds, it should be fine for now.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
How many of these health injections do you have?
You have one more.
One
Oh,
more.
Do we
let's
know
save
about
it
that,
for now.
or is it just an exclusive
You
Renarin
said it
thing?
openly, I think.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to double check.
But I do have the one pocketed
Yeah.
Yes.
in like a little like a set of like leather belts around my my waist.
So if you go down, we're screwed.
You just take it.
It's a half action, by the way, to inject.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
I figured someone would ask, so I will mention it now. That's of course not me saying that it's going to go wrong inevitably, but however, I know these things are like.
Well, one of our scariest combatants is pretty injured.
Yep,
Fine.
and you're going straight into the lion's den.
My only wound is that's valuable.
I
is my
think we can
back.
take a lion.
Now,
I
I'm
definitely
gonna,
can take a
out of
lion.
concern, ask, are you sure
Yes.
you want to proceed
From
further
a
then?
realistic standpoint, we
He one-shot
can't
the
feel-
demon.
we can't feel confident
Twice.
hanging out here any longer. Really, it's
Yeah.
rife with cultists, and a good portion of the crew appear to already be turning to their new masters.
Yeah.
So we can't trust any possible encounter we come across or anyone we see, and we
Yeah.
just don't really have a solid base for food and water.
It's
Really.
only gonna get worse.
Only gonna get
With
harder.
every hour, it's getting
Yeah.
worse.
This is probably the best chance that we have.
And the ship is still kind of falling apart.
Very
Yeah.
much.
Was the engine completely fixed, or was it temporarily fixed?
It's still dead.
Okay, good.
Our only luck is we're not likely to translate back into the warp.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
The warp
That was
drive
more what I
is
was
most
worrying about.
certainly offline at this point. However, the tendrils of the warp may have left more of a scar on this ship than at first realised.
Is the Space Marine ship still in
It's still stalking
Yes.
in the nearby nebula.
Okay, that's a bit worrying, but
It is
still.
a strike cruiser, which is a bit bigger than your
strike
average cruiser. It's powered by mortal pilots. The main difference, obviously, being the amount of murderous transhuman monsters aboard it,
We can take him.
and anything else that is aboard them, being as they are chaos aligned. But that being said, you find yourselves in a more cleaner room. This appears to be a laboratory of sorts. Ren,
That's good.
this is a very familiar kind of feel and look to somewhere you've been before. Not necessarily on this ship, but it reminds you of when you were taken to be put under the knife for your new squishy organ.
Anything else?
Would you like to investigate
least-
anywhere?
There's
Or
like a slight pumping increase in his heart rate. He acknowledges relatively passively.
Well,
He's
look.
Never
look.
cared for places like this.
At least there's no signs of battle.
it does
Yeah,
seem
but-
remarkably clean.
Weird. I usually wouldn't expect lower decks to look like that.
Let's get this done quickly.
Yeah.
It's a strange environment, especially so far from the actual administrative locations in the medbay itself, right?
Which door are we gonna take first?
What's it?
The
What's this all smell like, by the way?
Like a hospital.
Like that kind of background formaldehyde scent.
Yeah. Very sterile. Like, your eyes kind of feel a bit watery, like someone's been, really going at it with the rubbing alcohol, obsessively. Like, most likely the cleaning services still function down here. In this room, at least. But you can hear, in the room, I guess to your left,
Squeaky.
some sort of heavy kind of footsteps, which sound very clumsy.
I unsheathe my sword. Just in case.
Yeah, it's always good to have out.
On your right, you hear like kind of a rumbling, like a machine whirring. As for forward, eerily quiet.
This freak captain's supposed to be down this way, right? Somewhere, maybe?
Somewhere.
Yeah.
He could be here, he could be anywhere else in this sort of area.
There's a lot of ground we must search for. Conrad, open the left door. I think it would be nice to see what's there.
Are we
Keep a
sure?
watch on it, something's in there.
Okay. Do we want me to open it, or are we good going for the one that you're next to, Renaman?
I kind of glance at you. You good to keep an eye on that door behind us?
Of course.
Point.
I train my gun at that door.
Then, Dimitri.
Don't worry, there'll be
it's a bit quiet though.
There'll
Yeah?
be a lot of
Nothing's
rolling.
open hostile
Don't
this
worry,
way.
buddy.
I do in a random
Maxwell.
hand signs.
I look at it and go, almost. You almost got it.
Proudly nod.
I know Imperial Standard Sign, ISL, but like, what's this?
Sorry, it's a personal signage used in my on my planet.
Good.
It's my culture pulls out a gang sign.
He just flips you off. Oh, sorry. In my language, it means like hello.
This
This
means
is called the
hello.
walk. It's
Starts-
dependent on
starts
which.
doing the you're a wanker. It just means hi. As you open up, this appears to be a medical deep scan room. The machine, sort of to your left as you're coming in, appears to be a quarantine kind of vault, likely for storing pathogens and other concerning kind of substances. Let me just up your guys' volume. Apparently, chat's a bit quiet. 1 second.
We're quiet.
Apparently, you're quiet. So
Sound it.
I'm going
Oh.
to slightly up.
Never
Derek,
heard that before.
I'm going to
Hi,
slightly
guys.
up your volume just a smidge.
They want to listen to us.
And it'll
Oh
lower
my
masters down a
God.
smidge. He's too loud. There we go. Mute immediately. No. Hope that's a bit better, chat. Though, do let me know if you need me to enlouden them further. We can always up this actually. 1 second.
The louder the
Ooh.
better.
There we go. We'll up the
Yeah,
desktop
yeah.
audio a little bit.
I'm still trained on the other door.
Okay. As I say, you have that vault there, and there's a kind of attached cogitator that's sort of very much been cleaned thoroughly.
Okay, alright. I'm gonna have a quick peek over this quarantine machine.
Mhm.
Can I pull up any info from it or anything?
As far as you can tell, this appears to contain various pathogens found on world 84912b, also known as Braxia.
You know her.
The world is marked as condemned and pending exterminatus.
Well, that's not good.
The other substances appear to vary from odd mutagens discovered on the said world, and also a artifact. It is referred to
Ooh.
as
I say.
Artifact 1287Y, also known as the Bale Knife.
Fucking
Sounds-
Xenos or Chaos artifact, for fuck's sake.
Sounds right in my alley.
It is of unknown origin. It appears to be filled with what can only be described as a very, very, very weakened, but still lethal, variant of the Life Eater virus. But is entirely dormant at this time. However, once it's exposed to human blood, it seems to activate within the individual, causing very rapid death. However, constant exposure to this, like via physical contact, also guarantees death. As such, it is quarantined, and a safe way of destruction is advised, according to the file.
Okay, alright. So, evil death knife. Poisons. So many pathogens. In funny boxes. Right. Okay.
There is, however, one missing. Out of the 12 entries in that cogitator in front of you, there is one missing. Mutagen 1284Y BA, also known as the Arachnus strain. It was being experimented on, as it seems to be able to establish a, how should we say, psychic potential in the non-psychically gifted.
Naughty drug. It's like spook, but worse.
However, it has the also very nasty side effect of splicing your DNA with a mega arachnid.
Turn you into a Spider-Man.
Sounds similar to.
Look, a man
Sounds
spider.
like 2 bonuses.
Wow, I wonder what the fuck could have happened to that captain, eh? Gee willy fucking cuz.
Wait, did it say that the bale knife is in that room?
Yeah,
It's in there.
because-
It's in there. The bale knife appears to be. It does have a small addendum on the file to say that there may or may not be measures to keep that thing in there. Those measures are not specified, but you can
Okay.
imagine these could include explosives.
Okay, so I'm guessing we can't just take that and stab the captain with it.
You wouldn't want to do that. We need his alive flesh. A virus would, I would
I'll
assume,
put a
pretty
damn word of
quickly.
this to you lot. I don't trust
Yeah, I
any
know,
Yeah,
I
right,
know.
right, right,
I know,
yeah,
yeah.
chaos
We
using
assume.
artifacts.
Yeah, we assume. Yeah.
I was immediately touched if you told me.
Exactly.
We don't speak of
Exactly.
man
I'm
spiders now.
100% focused on this door that you
We
told me to
speak
guard.
about the man spiders.
Okay.
I'm
need to
just
put, like,
looking
mental
at
note, current
our new
pathogens.
captain.
They're a
Okay,
horrifying thing.
I'm gonna check it. I'm gonna leave that as is. I'm gonna go check out the medical diagnostic table.
So the diagnostic table appears to be like a really advanced X-ray, MRI, and also has various equipment to check blood, spinal fluid, brain tissue. It can check everything. This thing could tell you if you had rabies and not kill you. Most likely.
Well, I'm no doctor, so that's not really to concern myself.
But there is what appears to be a file, a physical document set on the machine. It is
That's some
heavily.
bad data security.
Oh, it is. Heavily redacted, though. However,
What can I get out of it?
the name on the. Excuse me. The name on said file is Captain Hindel Gerspic. Captain of the
Okay.
Cronus Nox.
Yeah. Okie dokie. Right. Is anything in there relevant to me that I can find? If I kind of page through it quickly.
The only unredacted bit you can see is some scribblings, which appear to be some very rushed handwriting, which simply states, "I'll hide the truth from them. They can never know what I've done here. But I'll use it for myself."
That's a good sign.
Well, mysterious.
That's a good sign.
Brooding. Quite the type. Okay. I'll
Exactly, Mark.
flip that
Exactly.
file into like a,
As
like
it
a,
should
like a
be.
pouch at my waist. I have to fold it once or twice to get it
Yeah.
in there.
There
I
is
kinda
potential that the right equipment might be able to still read it.
slide back over.
Anything
in here of
useful?
Particular note. Some viral pathogens being kept here. Emperor willing, the whole place will be turned into ash at some point anyway, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Alright.
Nothing else of particular note from there then. A file on the captain, but well, it doesn't really contain much. And by much I
Captain?
mean anything.
Why would Captain be here?
Yeah, the one we're looking for.
Hmm.
Nothing
Let's
I
check
can
the... That door?
I'll kind of take out the folder and kind of brandish it. If you want to try and peruse through it, be welcome. Nothing I can pull from it, at least.
No, I'll trust your opinion on this. I'm not a reading kind of person.
Me too.
I think I might be the lowest int guy here, by the way, as a side note. Which I think
What's
is
your
interesting.
int?
20.
Oh,
Yes, you're lower than me by a significant
Even
margin.
mine.
This
I'm
guy,
25.
I'm 35.
hmm. We haven't
Image of
brought our brightest
intelligence.
minds here.
We did, and he fucking died.
Yeah, the small ones die
All the smart ones died.
because they realise there's no hope.
Remember, ignorance is the quality of its own.
Hmm.
Ignorance is a bliss.
Especially when you
Ignorance is
sacrifice them.
bliss.
Right, I'll open this door now.
Yeah, do it.
Are
Be
you sure you
brave.
want to do that?
Yes.
Why not?
We know something's beyond there. The head's quiet.
I mean, we've already seen a lot of not hostile stuff, so...
We've seen nothing.
We did see. Like,
Fine,
you
let's
remember
open-
I helped a little robot guy.
We
Fine,
can't
let's open-
act on faith in this case and assume whatever we run into will be. Do we hear the door
yeah.
hiss open?
You do. Very idly behind you.
Yeah. I think when it comes to keyholes are a bit short on that, Max. They're usually like electronic sliding doors and stuff in a ship like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are all hermetically sealed doors. Sorry, I should have explained.
Yeah.
They are all medical hermetically sealed doors. They're the ones in front, or that's behind you now. Ones this way. These ones are reinforced bulkheads. The kind of things would stop oxygen leaving or water entering. Also hermetically sealed.
Oh well,
Do we-
now
do
we
we
can
wanna-
take a look.
Yeah, do we want to check in here just now that it's open?
I want.
If you're wondering, the two servitors appear to have, in one arm, a large tank of cleaning fluid, and the other arm, a rag.
Right. Oh, like cleaning, alright.
Yes, they are hand cleaning the floors.
What's
They're
in this
Emperor
room?
bless
utility
the idle
induction
mind.
Servitors. They carry around nothing but giant vats of chloroform and rags.
Is there anything of interest in this room?
There are 2 cryopods.
Empty or filled?
Empty, seemingly.
I wanna, like, see any buttons or just mess with stuff.
There is a rune of opening, a rune of activation, and a rune of emergency. So an emergency, which would
I
likely
press
call us over.
everything at once.
You press everything. Okay, it opens and starts beeping. The servitor stops what it's doing, walks over to the machine, scanning,
Have you considered not touching things you don't understand, Dimitri?
scanning.
Uh,
No fault detected. Resetting errors. Return to cleaning protocol. The
Is it
service
still
then begins
beeping?
cleaning the inside of it.
I wanna
What
see
about-
if there is anything interesting inside.
Is there anything cool?
Oh,
There's nothing inside it.
dig
It's
it up.
empty. It appears to be a
It's empty.
fully functional cryopod.
What are these things?
They are medical cogitators, life support, and just general kind of stats on a person. For those,
Does
for
it have
those
any-
two.
Any drugs?
They are simply like having one of those things on your finger saying what your pulse is at the moment.
Oh,
Does
I,
it have
I,
any-
wanna, I wanna test. I wanna test.
You have a very high
Myself.
resting heart rate.
You have really high
Ooh.
blood pressure. That's kind of a problem, man. Maybe look into that.
Does it have any information of like who was in those pods previously?
No,
Okay.
they
I think we're good
simply
here.
seem to give the vitals. Though you do note that there appears to be 4 of these computers and only 2 cryopods.
That is
I
notable.
I opened the bottle of alcohol that I took a long time ago and spill a little bit in the corner just to see what the guy's gonna do.
Warning: detecting unusual fluids. Cleaning process initiated.
Oh, I like this guy. I'm gonna drip a little like path towards the door where we're gonna enter
What are you
next.
doing?
I control them with alcohol, and I drink a little bit.
You see like you know like fucking angry emojis where someone where you've got like someone's like
It's okay,
forehead
man,
vein
just,
like pulsing.
just
for a
alcohol
second.
on the floor.
Exactly that on Redarin for a moment before he just kind of like drops his head a little bit and just looks away.
What you wanna? I have a little bit left.
I don't drink on the job.
All right. I sprinkle a little bit of the stuff on the door.
Not a horrendous idea, actually. If a
Warning.
servitor goes,
Fluid detected.
service
Unauthorized
would,
fluids
like-
to be purged.
goes through the door, then at the very least no one would suspect it.
After a quick
It's
wipe
like
of his,
cleaning the bulkhead. Yeah.
a quick wipe of his fine grain rag, then returns to the floor. Here to begin cleaning further.
Wait,
The
I'm
floor
gonna
looks
sprinkle.
quite clean already, mind, but still.
I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of alcohol on the servitor.
What does it do?
Are you going to stop him or just let him do whatever this is?
This is
I
interesting.
don't have the ability to order him around. What makes you think I'm the superior officer?
I believe you've been here longer than him with me, and I think you should maybe have a bit more say. Or maybe
I can-
trying to protect your own life and well-being.
I don't see what he's doing to be some sort of danger to my life, but I can definitely tell him.
Very fuckery.
Very well. I mean, Dimitri,
Yeah?
I think it's pissing him off. You might want to stop doing it.
Ooh, pissing off would be actually a good experiment.
No. Renaran's getting annoyed.
All right, all right.
Mark, that is the Dark Dungeon soundtrack, yes. I like to use
Are
the
you
Hamlet
serious
for
about getting
calm
off of the ship
moments.
alive? Or are you
It's a calming music
just
track, I like
fine
it.
with being captured and having your skin flayed or something like that?
I prefer to be alive. But
People-
I can't be serious 100% of the time. Oh, it's not a living.
You can be serious whilst we're on a ship full of monsters for a little while. Take your R&R when we're off mission.
You're on a ship full of monsters almost all your life.
That's actually really that's fair for Dimitri to say. Actually,
Alright. Is he even right? Was he ever on a black ship? Is he just chatting complete shit?
no, he was on a chaos ship.
Yeah, it wasn't the case. Should be.
Yeah.
I don't know this. I haven't read your file.
No. You don't know this, but he was on a chaos ship for a while.
Funny you should mention that, Mark.
I wonder if
That's exactly
Conrad
what we'll do.
knows.
I don't.
I have them saved.
If I was given a file about it, I wouldn't have read it. I like to learn about people just by talking to them, not like from like an information packet.
I see. All right.
I know that you're not sanctioned.
Yeah.
I'll kind of lean into the bulkhead and kind of glance over. We're gonna move.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm waiting on you to open the door.
So this bulkhead is it like is it something I can
twist.
do anything for it?
It's a twist. Big old
Twist,
wheel on
okay.
it.
Ah,
and
okay,
twisted.
big old like figure. So yeah, I lean in and use my burgeoning hulk, my colossal mass, my twink body, to very quickly kind of yank that around and just try and pull open the bulkhead.
It has some resistance. Then you hear a clank, and then you let go and it starts spinning on its own, and then you sort of feel like this like wave of like stale air hit you. The door
God.
slides down.
Others.
More doors.
Hold the door, hold the door. Well, it's as nice as ever, I suppose. The ventilation systems are failing then.
Is that lighting not? Oh, there's a gap, isn't there?
Yeah, a tiny bit of a gap. You can't really see anything through
Yeah,
it.
don't worry about it.
Right, I fixed it. Would you like to go forward further? It appears like an airlock, basically. This part.
Do we hear anything?
No.
Okay. Dealer's
Check
choice.
behind rooms for ambushes, I suppose. And move out, yeah?
Yeah, sure.
Yep.
I'll push open the door at my side.
I don't like that.
And now vent.
It's pretty
But-
similar to the vat I clambered out. of.
Correct, except instead of a normal person with a new organ, there is those same mushroom mutants.
Oh,
Oh, fuck.
interesting. That's actually very interesting.
That's very worrying.
I wanna dribble valuable inside of a vent if it's open.
They are sealed. It
Alright.
appears to be gestating.
This feels like... Yeah, this feels like a proper...
So, the mushroom people are not on the ship because of some kind of dysfunction. They were already
They were
here.
made here? Or they've been corrupted since?
It
Who
is
would make mushroom
likely
people?
that there was some human
I guess-
experimentation aboard the vessel.
I guess pathogens and mushrooms are not, like, too dissimilar. Like, some spores can do weird things.
Yeah. Why would you want mushroom people
Have we
there?
seen, considering there was the pathogen room, have
Hmm.
we seen any, like, hazard equipment or anything?
You've seen places where there would have been hazard equipment.
God, we got fucking these people.
We have void suits.
Yeah, but
They
they're
are
void suits,
hermetically
right?
sealed.
Yeah.
I mean, I actually don't know if you've got one, but we have.
Yeah,
I
those are all
do
pretty good,
not.
man. Those are all pretty good.
But we don't know whether this place is toxic.
I,
so...
We probably should check the other door, but I've got a feeling it's going to be the exact
one
same as.
over here, that's a
Yeah.
big mutant growing.
Oh.
Oh, so they...
Can we check to see if they're alive?
They appear to have a pulse.
Oh,
we kill them?
wait. No, never mind.
Should we?
If you
Shouldn't we?
engage, it's possible you initiate an early warning system, perhaps, or something of the like.
Yeah,
Mm.
let's not touch them.
Is this some sort of twisted super soldier sort of program?
I think the Majos might need a bit more of a talking to.
Well, yeah. Was he? Was he all about people? Was was that his specialty?
If I'm going to be frank, I don't have much information on the man. All I know is it's critical to this work.
Mm.
This work, however, might be a little bit different. Still, I feel like you always have reason to be suspicious when a man of science is on a ship like this and there's atrocities under his nose.
I can understand that. I can understand that, but that's investigating him is not part of the mission.
Not whilst we're on this ship.
Yes.
Yeah,
We can
of
ask
course.
him.
You go to. I
Ask
assume
him.
you want to go through that door.
He fucking like blanks at Dimitri. This fucking like dead stare.
Why
Yeah.
not? He probably knows about stuff here.
Dimitri, I don't think he likes you. I'm getting this sixth sense. I don't think he likes you.
Yeah, he's
You,
weird.
you hear him just like fucking mutter under his breath a little bit. He's like, "Oh God, oh Emperor, I think that this guy might be behind this extremely fucked up, potentially secret bio experiment. Maybe I should ask him about it to his face." And he looks back at you again. And he looks away.
Hey,
I mean,
does my
for Dmitri, it's like, mushroom
does my
people. Not
do
the
I
worst.
perceive that?
I'm not hiding this at all.
Okay,
yeah,
fair enough.
Yeah. You ain't blind.
Yeah, I really don't think he likes you. I don't know why.
Maybe
Would you
it's
like
drugs.
to go through the door?
I'm staring at this other bulkhead door.
Is there like this fog that is appearing directly in this door, potentially
overlaying
like
the door.
overlaying it in some capacity?
Oh yeah, there's like some yellow fog in front of the door. You know, step through it, and you know.
Yeah, yeah. Can I try and look
There's
around for
actually
any
a big
writing on the
white
floor
door
to
you gotta
summon?
push through, and the Night Lord's gonna drop down, and you have to fight him, and then yeah.
Yeah, the
Cool.
health bar appears at the bottom of the screen. Azadoth, Terror Lord, Ancient
Children
some
Skinner,
shit.
you know.
I'd like to summon some like NPCs to help me.
Yeah,
possible.
Are there any signs of grace nearby?
Did you see
If
any
you're
Grey
summoning
Knight summons?
You're gonna be summoning potentially this fucking Legion of the Damned if you're lucky.
You instead just get a bunch of guys from different campaigns that we've ran previously.
Yeah,
There's like we've got Veden Smash, the Arbiter. As a
Yeah, yeah.
summon.
Killian Quinton.
Maxwell had a
Killian
bolt gun,
Quinton.
and he was a very good
Yeah, we'd be
medic.
screwed anyway. Yeah, open the door. Let's just do it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
let's do
start.
this.
Wait, I'll get open.
Oh,
Mushroom. Big mushroom.
big bad.
Mushroom.
Mushroom,
I'm gonna glance around for a couple
mushroom,
seconds.
mushroom.
Any of you got a respirator I can borrow?
I will check.
I'm pretty sure you don't.
He hasn't breathed, by the way. He opens this door, looks at this, and then just holds his breath.
Nope, I do not have a respirator. I have a void suit.
I'm gonna put on the void suit helmet just without the rest
The
of the
helmet,
suit.
it doesn't
I know
matter
that
if
it
you just-
doesn't. I know it doesn't work.
As you step through the door, you hear a voice in your
It's
minds.
a boss. It's a fucking helmet. It's a fucking Dark Souls boss room. Gun.
Oh, we're in a. This is a Sarlacc pit, isn't it?
Welcome
Oh,
to
what's
my
that?
ship. You may bow now. This is
Who is
my
this?
vessel, after all. You've been walking upon, unannounced.
Who is this?
You know damn well who this is, boy. This is your captain speaking, and you're on
Oh.
my ship.
The captain got deposed because he went fucking insane.
I see no other captains. Evidently, you need an education. And I need some fresh meat.
Fuck.
Boys, we've got interlopers on our vessel. Show them I handle those who reject our hospitality.
Didn't reject anything.
I
Please
did.
roll
I
initiative,
did
fellas.
reject it. I did reject it.
No.
I don't want to turn into a bug person, if I'm being completely honest.
Yeah,
Would be a
that's
bug
fair.
person, huh?
I'm more of an arachnid kind of guy.
I mean, Captain is a wreck.
He probably is also an arachnid,
he's
but I'm more of a scorpion kind of guy, not really a spider kind of guy.
I
Gives me
mean,
a
but
feeling
fair.
to-
They have a cool tail. And
Yeah, the
very
tail is- it's
pincers.
It's the pincers that are really cool, and then the tail that's also really cool,
Yeah.
and then being also half Dwayne the Rock Johnson. That's pretty cool as well.
Yeah, for spider, you just have a giant butt. It's not the
Yeah.
same.
Yeah, and if they're being realistic, they shoot the webs out of that bit. And that's not really realistic, because they don't shoot it out, but
Yeah,
whatever.
they just poop it out little
Yeah,
by
yeah.
little.
I think there's one spider that I think shoots its web, but that's like,
No.
I think he throws it more than he shoots it. Like he
Like
makes it into a
lasso.
ball and shoots it.
That's the guy who figured out how to make a net. What's that spider? Make a little net.
Yeah, there's one that
Oh,
makes
yeah.
a net and throws it at people, which is sick as fuck.
Yeah, yeah. There's
That's
a
cool.
scorpion that like throws its poison at people. That's pretty cool.
A lot of tarantulas shoot their hairs at people too.
That's pretty cool. Hopefully he doesn't have the ability to shoot his hair at
Look,
us.
look at the raven. Ah,
Oh, yeah,
raven guard, very
hair
nice.
gives allergy
You can have the
and
spider mix.
haze. Sickness.
Damn. Renarin rolled well.
It did. Alright.
Did you? Oh, you rolled a 10. Yeah, no wonder.
Rising from the mycelium, various mutants almost pull themselves out, where some of us descend from the pods. Just rushing into position.
I know what I want to check first, but
I assume this road is like a bridge suspended above the mycelium or not?
About
Nope.
what? About a meter above.
I see.
okay, so it's only slightly above.
Yeah,
This
so-
likely would have been. You could only guess some kind of tank or something else. It's hard to tell now, though there are
now just
strange
filled with mushroom.
green, yellowy trees as well growing as well. Yeah, it's pretty fucked up.
I
Hmm.
is this place?
You despise this place. It's literally hell on a ship. In fact, we were briefly in hell on this ship.
How would you like to approach this then?
How I approach everything in a psychotic rage.
Wait, are you taking your blimmin' drugs?
No, not yet, not yet.
I
But
think you
will
should.
immediately sprint off across the mycelium.
It has a
Power
horrible
sword for life.
squelch as you step.
Thank you, I hate that.
Ugh.
And if you're wondering,
I've
yes,
stepped
it
upon-
smells hella musky in here.
I've trained in fucking against Tyranids. I know this shit. Well, simulations of Tyranid biomes.
Mm. This is very
I've
similar
used
to
the
some of
flesh
those.
claws. So I sprint across.
Yep.
So I'm gonna lightning attack.
Showing
No
for
additional
him.
mods, I take it.
No.
Now, do you get a reroll? Nah, it's fine. So that is all 4.
Hey,
hits.
you actually passed the test so for today. That's a good start.
Yeah.
So he's welcome to try and dodge. He can dodge a number of attacks from me equal to his success modifier.
Let's see. A mutant. He shall make a dodge attempt.
Okay. So that is. You got 4 degrees of success.
I think so.
Little cunt.
He dodged all of them.
Every single one.
He managed to weave.
Oh, you little bastard. You
I mean,
little
I guess that shows what you need to get next.
So I fling out with it. A couple of quick strikes are blocked with, otherwise evaded. And I'll kind of pull my sword back into defensive position, readying myself for I know what's going to happen.
Yes, unfortunately, this one is from Weave Nation. What was their movement? It's been 2 weeks. I haven't looked at their movement in ages. 4. I've got this map in feet, haven't I? Shit. Hang on. 2 ticks. Need to fix something because I have been silly. Where is it?
Oh yeah.
I mean, 1 meter, 1 square in it, so. There you go.
Nice.
There we go. Now he shall move his 4 meters. And you shall look at Conrad.
Don't look at me.
I shall flay your mind. And he shall put his fingers to his head.
It's already pretty flayed already.
I shall flay your mind of political science. I had to do the thing at least once.
Can I dodge this attack?
Can you dodge
yeah.
philosophy? No. No, you can. You can. 1 second.
It's just
With
like a
lightning
bolt.
You can dodge as normal. There's
Okay.
there's traits that let you make evasion tests with willpower later
ranged
on if you want
hit.
to be like Psycho versus Psycho.
He is going to do no aim.
Sounds good.
You little bastard.
Got range.
Please, miss.
Mind blast.
Yeah,
Fuck.
right.
Quick. I'll try and dodge.
Mind bullets.
I don't dodge.
You don't.
Right, it'd be one of those again, isn't it?
How much damage do I take?
Well, you take 6 pen 4.
Okay, where does that hit?
It hits you.
65 is body.
Body. Okay, so pen 4 gets rid of all my armor, so I take 2 damage.
Yep.
You got 40 toughness.
Yeah.
You're a big boy.
Yeah, he's a 40 toughness and an Imperial Guard flak. As a bolt of lightning strikes you.
Oh no.
This one shall do a run. To about here.
Just a crit for the balls, is it, Max? Okay.
This one will. This one will run in.
You little shit.
No!
He's charging you.
They're getting the bonus!
He is getting the bonus.
They don't. I've got Combat Master now.
Oh shit! He does
Oh,
not.
they don't get the bonus!
Yo.
Let's see. Melee to hit. He is no aiming. He did charge. No modifier.
Did you do the little fucking backstep to get his charge in?
He did. There's-
Okay,
He did-
miss.
He
It's
miss. The other one will, of course, also attempt an attack. He's going to. He's going all out. Just this once.
Just this once. Nah. Oh, he got me. Time to make
A
a
parry.
parry.
A parry. Can you do it?
No.
Parry, I get balance, so +5. No other bonuses.
Oh wait, him parrying? Yes, 100% he's gonna do it.
Now, unfortunately, my power field does not detonate his hand.
Correct.
But you do not take any
Because
damage.
we live in an unfair world.
Yes, you can't detonate someone's natural weapons. As much as I'm pretty sure in law that would work.
Yeah.
Conrad,
Hello.
you've currently been hit with lightning.
It was very, very frightening.
But how are you going
I
to handle
will-
it, Galileo?
I will aim, and then I will shoot this person.
Someone wants to make the SpongeBob meme? Go ahead. Well, we take
Fire.
take an aim. I'll take a shoot. Daring, are we?
Yeah.
Let's see if I can hit.
Hit or miss. He is running, by the way.
He's running.
He's running.
Oh. Okay, so it's
Apologies.
plus. What is it? A plus 10 if you? Oh no, it's minus 10, right? Because he's running.
Remind myself.
You
Running.
could shoot another guy then.
D8 quick
Do not
strike,
have minus.
combat actions.
When you're shooting someone running, it's a minus
Negative
10.
20.
Negative 20.
I thought it was
Jesus.
high.
20 to hit him in melee.
Okay, so negative 20, but plus 5, so negative 15.
If you want to hit him, of course, you could shoot someone else if you prefer.
Nah, I'll shoot him.
All right.
Because I normally get a plus 12, but because of this, because of the upgrade, I now get a plus 15, so it's actually a minus 5.
That's good.
Oh,
I
That's
missed.
not so good. Oh wow! Check for jam.
If I re-roll this roll, do I not have to check for jam?
I'm gonna say yes in that regard. You don't have to be roll for jam. Yeah, you don't have to
Wait,
check for jam.
your long lads is not reliable, right?
Yeah.
One quick step.
I know. I suppose like anything over 90.
I'm gonna-
The weapon only jams on 100.
Oh, you're fine.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm still
But-
gonna re-roll it because I
yeah.
want to hit. But
Yeah. Here's the benefit using las weapons. They are very hard to jam. By design, that actually you can swing them at people and it'll work.
As a side note, by the way, it actually makes less sense because focusing lenses would be
Fuck.
so fucking
Okay.
fragile.
Yeah.
I missed. But at least I didn't jam.
Indeed.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
The big boy.
The big mutante. He only has 3. He's
I might be dead.
2.
No. He shouldn't be able to reach you because, like,
Oh, I meant these guys because they get their turn before me.
I'll try to take out at least one of them.
Charge
I'll
is
trust in
9.
our drug-induced leader to
You
get
should
rid of.
not trust in me. I am ontologically cursed to fail. at
Yeah,
all.
but
He
in lore,
will-
you've killed
Right.
demons.
You've killed demons.
Yeah.
Is
And
he
I
now
trust
on,
me.
on the lower level?
He's
on the...
kind of like got a foot up on the slightly higher platform.
Can you
I'll
really
put him
increase
here,
like
just to
like
make it
that?
easier. There you go.
Like, wouldn't he? He's too big to just run because of a guy now. He would need to at least like lose some movement.
That isn't his full run.
Yeah, but you said it's a bridge, so it's like up
one-
there.
1 meter.
It's very small.
It's
Yeah,
very-
he's like,
It would have
It's like,
been a very
it's like
high.
a step up.
Yeah, it would
It's
have
like
been
a
very high
step.
once upon a time. However, now it is less
mushroom
so.
forest.
Oh well. One,
Yeah,
two,
it's fucking mushroom forest.
3, and I shoot the big guy.
Don't want to charge him? Okay.
Yeah.
I love being left to left to die. Conrad.
Hey, I get a turn before this
yeah,
guy.
yeah. Maybe
so I'm
he-
not
he'll-
left
he'll
to
kill-
die.
kill him.
This hulking brute before you, rippling.
I'm
with
Plus,
blood.
we've no
gonna,
idea if
I'm
these are
gonna
gonna open up.
smite the brute.
All right. Let's see if you can do your psychic shenanigans.
Ooh.
Yeah, you mega
He
hit.
Will attempt
How much
to
it is
dodge.
3 then?
What side rating was it?
Searching 3.
He fails. Free is free. You get free hits.
Nice. So like 3 damages or
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like a semi-automatic weapon. So
Mhm.
per degree of
Do I
success,
get
it's unlimited.
+3 on every or
all
just
damage?
on...
Yeah, it's
Okay, okay.
Yeah, that's psychic, so it's very powerful.
Nice, nice.
You should be worried how I remember all the psychic rules so well today. Oh,
Killing whatever wizard you throw at me.
A lot of damage.
that's okay. So a heavy hit, an alright hit, and a meaty hit.
Ooh.
Okay, 2 seconds.
Might
I'm
be kill.
pretty certain that's just death. What was his? Relying
I don't
purely
know,
on
these
his
guys might be
toughness here.
tanky.
Soak 5. Anywhere he's hitting anyway. Let's see, that's 6. No, you literally fry him. You fry him immediately. You
Very ultimate
lightning
power.
spraying slightly over Conrad's head wildly. That just goes straight into this guy's head, and all the machinery attached to him explodes, spraying blood and viscera everywhere before he just simply collapses.
You see that the lightning is much bigger than usual.
Indeed, he is dead. Instantaneously dead.
Good.
Anything else, Dimitri? I think that might be all your stuff, isn't it?
I don't have any more actions.
Yeah. Right, let's see if Ren can pull off some shenanigans this turn.
And he
And
get
he
the
gets
kill.
slowly more wrong with every passing, with every passing utterance. We got rain at the
Renaran.
start.
Is it Renaran? Am I saying it right there?
Renarin.
Renarin. Is it Renarin?
Very hard to pronounce.
That's not hard to pronounce.
Yeah, it's very hard to pronounce, I've got to say.
It's gonna be raining.
I'm gonna go Rog.
Ren, you really need to get a better name that's easier to say.
Yeah. Agent R.
Pissed about this now. So I'm going to declare a feint
Okay.
on this guy. So it's an
You're
opposed
going
weapon skill
unconscious.
test.
Suppose what's that, sorry?
An opposed weapon skill test.
Okay.
If I succeed, my next attack he cannot evade.
Shit, that's good.
Okay.
Hmm.
So I will then attack him.
Okay.
And now I do get a reroll on this because of Blade Master if I fuck up.
Okay. Okay.
Actually, we'll do a standard attack with this just to make sure it actually hits. Because my damage.
Your damage
Yeah,
should
we'll
be enough to
flip-
kill him. I'll be honest.
We'll lightning. We'll always lightning.
Lightning is good.
Oh, is it not rolling? What the fuck?
I don't see any rolls.
Weird. Alright,
Me
no
too.
problem. I will do that again.
There we go.
Failure, we'll re-roll. Okay,
Two successes.
so that is 2 hits total. 32 means the first hit location is in... Oh shit, sorry. That pen is a bit lower and damage is a bit lower. Completely my bad.
That is very
I was,
peculiar.
Didn't have a change made. So it's 2 less pen, 2 less damage each hit.
So 5 and 16, respectively.
Yeah.
That's
that
still
is
dead.
body. Yeah.
Yeah, still dead.
Okay. That'll be my turn. I've now fixed my stat line. It's from when I was raging before. I didn't re-amend the whole stat line thing again.
Hmm.
I had them for my stats, like weapon skill though.
Hmm.
Naughty boy.
Right. The mutants. He will charge Conrad.
He'll be alright, I'm sure.
Nope.
Let's charge
I'm
him.
gonna be screwed.
The mutant will run over. He will. 1 second, where is it?
Can he really charge? Because like 1 meter for like this size of a human, he still needs to like climb, or at least hit his legs
Yeah, we could have
instead
climbed
of.
up here and then died this way as well.
Oh yeah, okay, that would
Or
work.
as appropriate.
Yeah, he's got a decent amount of movement when you charge.
Mm-hmm.
That is a hit, I believe. Would you like to try and dodge?
Yeah, why not? Let's have a look. I fail.
Oh.
Ooh, this might hurt a bit.
Time to get with that power sword equivalent, baby.
Yeah, I'm very
You got this.
likely to
You got this, champ.
die.
Don't run.
No, Conrad.
got-
Never mind. It did
No
horrendously.
damage.
No damage.
No damage.
Good.
Nil point.
It hit your strongest part of your armor.
Which is yeah, part of armor.
Which is every
Yeah,
part
which
of
is
your armor.
every single part of my armor.
It hit my cod piece. It did nothing. This one, sensing another psyker present, will attempt to hit Dimitri with some psychic bullshit.
All right, well,
Brain
he can
blast
try.
roll.
I have a resistance to psychic powers.
That's the-
Whatever that means, I don't know.
It means I think it's for resisting like weird shit like mind control and shit. I think.
Hmm.
I could be wrong. You will no aim range. He attempts to brain blast. Does not work. He failed to get it up, so to speak.
You puny
Pause.
mushroom. How dare you use power against me?
Ren, you shall be assailed with some melee. You shall attempt a normal attack.
Ah, you shit, fuck you.
You can't hit for
I'm
shit.
gonna waste my parry on this, scum.
Conrad.
You got this.
There's two things I can do. One of them is stupid, and the other one is also equally stupid. What to do, what to do.
You could disengage and hope that Dimitri fills in for you so you can get some space.
Yeah, but my thinking is instead just to run away and
Eat the
Fun
the
fact:
floor.
Conrad has the most health right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
I mean, you say that, but I don't have that much health.
Exactly. That's the
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
2 seconds. Just need to run to the toilet real quick while you decide your turn.
You
But
might
I
wanna
could-
roll off.
Statistically, I probably dodge.
We really doing this?
But look, if I disengage, then I get out of combat. I move 5 feet over here, right, and that's my whole turn. Isn't disengage a full action? So I do. I moved to like one space away,
So it doesn't really do anything.
and
Although
then
it would
Dimitri
allow
could go
me
into.
to shoot the guy more easily. This
Yeah,
guy.
or go
You
into
can
melee.
train or-
I
or
don't want to
try.
go in the melee right now. I have half of my HP almost.
I have half of my HP, you little fuck.
I
But
have
you
half of
mo-
my HP.
No, you don't.
All. I do.
Wait, how many wounds do you have left?
I
Oh,
have
right.
7.
So these attacks, I didn't actually have 40 toughness. So I took one in that fight from that 4 attack,
Okay.
and then I took like one extra than what you expect from the previous attack. So I'm on 4 health.
Oh, okay. So you're actually not okay. Okay, never mind then.
Ah.
Yeah.
Never mind, he is the
Honestly,
lowest
maybe
health.
run, dude. Maybe fucking fail.
So I could
No.
run. I take an attack of opportunity, but
You are
legally not an
okay.
attack of opportunity because they have copyright over that.
Yeah.
But I can move really, really far away.
I still stand by the disengage. And
Yeah, I think that would be better. Because they could always just charge you again.
Right, but they can do that either way. If I disengage, I just move here.
Yeah, but then, you wouldn't give them an opportunity to give you at least some damage. I suggest disengage. And then I
Okay.
blast this guy.
Okay, I'll disengage. I move here.
You
That's
can
my
just
turn.
walk
This
off,
guy
you can
seems
wait
to
up.
targeting me anyway.
Isn't
And if-
disengage just 5 feet, or is it a full half
It's
move?
meters, so it's your half move.
Okay, I will move.
So you've got agility bonus. Minimum.
Okay, so I will move. Hold on, let me just check what my agility bonus is. I'll move 4 then. No, my agility's 40.
Oh, I thought you buffed it, okay. Oh, it's
No,
because
no, no.
You have the extra. Yeah.
I'm the one
2,
who buffed it.
3, 4. Hello.
Hello.
That's my turn.
Nice.
Dimitri.
Let's
What are
see,
you
is
doing?
my no, my sword is not better than my. Yeah, I'm starting blasting this guy.
Blast him, alright. Manifest your psychic shenanigans.
Don't say manifest.
Manifest them.
I'll make your
I'll
mind.
just to
Invigorate
hit him reliably. It's a rating 2. Should still kill him, hopefully.
Oh, that's
Oh.
good. That's a 7. We like those. He will attempt to dodge.
Mhm.
Maybe the right one. Yeah, Chaos Mutant. There he is.
Can he dodge lightning?
Oh.
Yes.
Fuck.
Yes, he can.
Is that more degrees of success than yours?
No, it's not.
Don't think it is. No, because 7
No, wait,
target
what?
means 80.
Yeah,
no,
7 to
that's-
80.
That's way okay. That's how many degrees of success would that be? That'd be
Oh, wait. Are you casting this at Siren 1?
Silencing 2.
Siren 2, okay. Now let me
I
recheck
have
that.
silencing
Cap
4.
That might cap your number of hits at 2.
Yeah,
I
it
know,
does.
I know.
It does.
It does.
Okay.
I think
That's
he
the
still
point.
makes at least a hit, doesn't he?
Nice.
Uh,
1 or 2?
I think you make 2.
Well, no, I think he just hits the one because it's like semi-automatic weapon. If you dodge a number of hits based on your degrees of success.
Oh, okay. Well then,
I
So
think he dodges the lot in that case.
Oh, okay.
with that
Yeah.
roll.
Nah,
Yeah.
he does dodge,
But it's not.
unfortunately.
It's you dodge a number of hits equivalent to the degree of success
Ah,
on your
yeah,
check.
yeah. It's only 2
Uh,
hits.
Yeah.
I'll recheck, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works because it should.
That
be
makes
like-
sense.
no, that sounds right. Yeah.
So he dodges everything.
Yeah, he
Does.
dodges lightning.
Alright.
Unfortunately, detecting all this psychic shenanigans, something
fuck.
stirs from the mycelium.
Oh no. Oh no, there's a mushroom monster,
No.
isn't there? God, I would hate to be on the mycelium at the moment.
Ah, what the actual fuck is that?
Good thing I don't
Wearing
see
a
it.
dishevelled captain's uniform, a creature crawls out onto the bridge.
Onto a
Oh.
bridge.
I hate it.
Oh.
What's
Yeah.
that I sense?
You sense nothing.
It's static in the warp. I hate it.
Fuck.
Since you boys
Guys,
can't be bothered to deal with these interlopers, I'll deal with them myself.
Oh, we rolled max.
It's time for the captain to show you how it's done.
Charge me, bitch. Is he fear causing, by the way? Question.
He is Fear 1.
Oh fuck. Oh no.
Do I should open it on there?
What do we need to roll? Willpower.
Yeah.
And if we
No,
have resistance to fear, it's +10?
Correct.
+10.
+10, alright.
So I believe I just roll my willpower normally because it cancels out the +10 and -10.
You don't get a -10 from fear 1. Fear 1 is a -0. Fear 2 has a
No. I
No,
got a
it's 'cause
-10
insanity.
normally.
You're shitting the bed because of
Yeah. It hasn't been 4 days since I went insane. It's not even been a day.
I fail. I'm gonna spend a fate point to auto pass instead.
Okay.
I didn't even
Uh,
see
this-
your
this
roll.
Succeeded.
Oh, I think he whispered it.
Oh, I succeeded!
Hey, well done.
Good lad.
Good job.
The captain will stare
That's
out
rare.
and look directly at Conrad.
Why?
You're-
Just check you can. Let me check you can reach him. Actually, can you reach? Yeah, you can.
Oh my God.
No, we
Charge.
can't.
Okay, he charges 98.
No. He
We
will
can't.
raise his hands and various limbs to the air.
Throws a web at you.
He's gonna do a fucking psychic lightning because they realised I'm weak to lightning.
Psychic web.
Is that your fucking damage type weakness?
Yeah.
Never
Can't
mind.
make him trip.
Yo.
Sending waves of something towards you. You're not quite sure, but it seems like it isn't affecting you.
You can't make insane person more insane.
Yeah, exactly. Well, except you can. You definitely can.
Yeah, you definitely can, but let's not tell him that.
That's fine. It's probably his full action. He's completely done now.
Scuttles.
God, we made him scared because I resisted his power.
Good.
Speaking of full action, by the way, as I'm swinging and fighting like this,
Mm-hmm.
his heart, very, very quietly as things have gotten more intense, Renarin's heart rate's been pumping and increasing, and I'm gonna spend an action to initiate my frenzy.
Yo, psycho mode.
He would like to rage.
I'm going sicko mode, baby.
It just means you go sicko mode on everything.
But that's a full action.
Alright.
Because I can use drugs to do it immediately, but I'm immune currently to my friends on implant.
Oh shit! Do I go first?
No, you go next.
Kill him. Kill him.
As in, like, compared to from me to the enemies, because we rolled the same.
What's your actual score?
My agility score,
Yeah.
40.
Oh, his is the same. 1 second. Roll agility test.
Okay. Agility
Come on,
test.
You got this. You got this.
Nope. It goes first.
It does go first.
It's fine. It was doing that before anyway.
It charges.
Ah,
Ouch.
yes.
He will attempt to poke you. Charge. And he miss.
And he fired, and he missed.
This one will run in, attempting a charge on Ren.
Oh, good.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God.
Yeah, because he's a psycho, he's gonna just.
Yeah. We need to send enemies his way, or else he'll come
Yeah.
after
I
us.
think he's having a panic attack, and so it's like I'll take advantage whilst he's clearly freaking the fuck out.
And he miss.
And it's not how it works, buddy.
Conrad!
You know what time it is?
It's time for
Just to let you know, it's a full action to open that door behind you.
My plan is very, very simple.
Mhm.
I'm gonna hit him with my weapon.
Good lad.
With the bayonet attached to
Because-
your sniper rifle.
Do I give him bonus because I am here? Or like,
Yeah.
Plus 10.
good, good, good.
Yes, you have a
Um,
bayonet on your sniper rifle now.
Oh yeah,
Do I?
true.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
shit, I
he gave you
do.
a bayonet.
Near him.
I've
Let's
not
go.
statted that out. What does it give me? Is it a
So
knife?
It counts as a spear.
Okay, what's a spit on? Let me look up the rules. Hold on a second.
Let's go by.
I don't have to hit them with Jerry.
Attach the bayonet.
So spear, I can give you the stats for it if you want.
Yeah, 1d10 rending, primitive 8, two-handed.
Yeah.
Okay, so the only difference between this is it's 1d8, it's primitive 8 instead of primitive 7.
Mhm.
It's 1d10 instead of 1d10 minus 2. And there's no pen to it.
Rending, which means you get to roll 2 and take the best for damage.
I thought that was just a damage type.
Oh,
Rending.
am I wrong? Oh, I think,
think-
of tearing.
Yeah, rending's a damage type. Tearing is a
Ah,
special
tearing.
quality.
Yeah, all this has in terms of notes is it's two-handed, but that doesn't matter because it's functionally on my weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rending, you tend to get insta kills or dismemberments on more easily for damage types on the big damage table.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, if the captain is an elite or something,
hmm
will he get rolls on the critical damage table?
He will.
Makes him a lot more tanky.
He may have a fate point as well.
Very well. I'm going in for the kill. I'm doing it for the thrill.
Oh,
I will half aim.
half aim the knife.
You can half aim melee weapons, right?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
You can.
I
Absolutely.
Cool.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
Standard,
you
standard
charge all the
attack.
time, that's why you can't do it all.
And
Yeah, I thought it's like the only way.
a base plus 10 because Dimitri's here, right?
Correct.
Fixed bayonets.
Boom.
Yeah, you got him, boy. Once he dodges.
You can
55.
tell he was in the Imperial Guard. He's used to this.
Yeah, but this is on a long last, which is very weird.
There's a Warlord Titan, boys, a fixed bayonets.
The problem is, I don't think I'll be doing much damage, bearing in mind there's no pen on this weapon.
He's not heavily
Well,
armored.
he will.
He's a
He could
captain.
dodge.
Lord. Fucking jet flew over my fucking house. Let me try and dodge. That's right, I was waiting for that jet to go by. Oh, so we didn't hear a fucking full-on fucking, I presume, jet fighter. I don't fucking know, go over my house.
Ooh.
Oh, he was evicted from Weave Nation.
Take 8 damage.
12 is the right arm.
Take that to the right arm.
Right arm, so no pen. He has a soak of 4. He takes 4 damage.
So he takes 4 damage. Nice.
Nice.
I've softened him up for you, Dimitri.
Yeah. Now he can dodge.
He also got dodge,
Um,
that's true.
First time in history, Dmitry actually thinks before striking, so
Dear
he's gonna
God.
half aim and strike the creature with his sword.
He's like, oh yeah, that's how you're supposed to do it. After Conrad stabbed him.
Aiming? Fuck? What, the Sigma?
It's like aiming with a gun,
The
except with a
temptation to
melee
say
weapon.
take a wound for that.
Alright, okay, no problem.
No, don't actually. Don't allow the brain rot once.
Hey, I've taken psychic damage for bullshit before. I'll lower it. Little
Nah.
shit.
It
Nice.
was a very good insult. What do you want from me?
Get him, Bobs. Get him,
Just goes
Bobs.
with damage. I don't
Yeah,
think they've got
can't
the special
dodge.
trait that.
You can't dodge. So
Hell yeah! Look at
Let's
that damage.
go.
11.
That was actually really bad.
Wait, does the great weapon have no penetration?
No, it just has 2d10.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's enough.
Hey, I sliced him in half.
Quick math.
Like I use the wound that Conrad made to like help me slice the thing in half.
Nice. Double teamed it. High five.
Yeah, high five.
Speaking of double team, currently being pounded on.
But we
Clear
can't
range.
see it.
I'm like, oh, he's doing fine there.
I don't think hallucinating somebody that is in blimmin' rage is gonna do much. You can't discern enemies or allies. I
Oh
couldn't.
no!
I couldn't already.
You feel static build up in the room.
He's
Oh,
gonna
we just-
smite me!
Smite!
Right, parry it.
Because he's firing into a group of melee boys.
Say again, sorry.
I don't know if it affects his manifest if he's firing into a bunch of melee boys as well.
Didn't see anything about it in the
I mean, I'll
psychic
take the
stuff.
hit, but I'm trying to remember now. Oh, mainly because I haven't read the rules for that part.
But yeah.
Palace of Lips.
I think you can dodge a smite though.
Yes, I can use. I can dodge. Well, I can try.
Let's see if you're
Dodge it.
a member of Weave Nation on that.
The thing is, yeah, I can dodge. I can't use my amazing parry skills.
It's fine, you'll dodge
you
it.
get your turn
You're gonna
before
roll
the
a one.
mutants, so yeah.
I dodged it.
Yeah, you managed to duck, dive, and weave however you choose to avoid the literal cascade of lightning striking your current location.
Are you exclusively sending private rolls?
Why?
Am I? Oh, I'm actually
I'm not-
spring the entire time. I clicked the little cheat and it's been on
No,
the
it's-
entire time. I didn't realize.
I thought you had some sort of secret there. I was like, oh god,
Yeah.
is he secretly like a Slanesh
Fine.
demon?
99 dodge. That's weird.
Oh, why is your dodge stat so high?
How do you have a natural agility 90?
Dark
Nice
Pact
to
to the
see you
Keeper
carry
of
out the Demon
Secrets.
trait.
Ah,
Where did
Dark
Zombie Army
Pact,
trait
the
come from?
Glug Glug 9000.
Yeah, I got the Glug 9000, baby.
You're an exact copy of Horus?
Oh shit,
Literally just Horus, but
Yeah.
small.
smallest.
Mini Horus. Smallest.
Oh.
Okay.
There actually was another guy called Horus who they did call Little Horus Axmund because they couldn't have him called Horus.
That's
Oh, he couldn't change his. I guess he could have changed his
Yeah,
name.
it's
Actually.
okay. He was a bit of a
Call
bastard.
Faint against this guy.
A
again.
little bastard.
Yes, and his face got cut off at one point.
Oh.
Ugly fucking
No,
it's
mental
fine.
heresy. Yes, go for it. Swing at that man. Good lord.
Contested weapon skill me, you little shit.
Ah, you're fainting him.
Yeah. I'm sick of them dodging.
You should take inescapable attack.
I get more degrees, so I still win. That's fine.
I don't think escapable attack
And
works
then I'm
melee.
gonna lightning attack him. What,
Yeah, I
sorry?
think there's a melee version of an inescapable attack.
Yeah, it's killing strike, which I have
Ah.
as well.
Oh.
But it requires a I used to have I have to spend a fate point for it.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Alright.
costly.
Well, give it a swing.
My fucking shit isn't rolling. That's weird. Try again. Lightning.
A
No.
lightning attack after he was attacked by lightning.
He's channeling. He's
reroll
dodged it
Blade
onto his
Master.
sword.
Fucking I can't. I've got such bad luck. No
No,
problem.
you can just take inescapable attack for weapon skill.
Oh yeah, but it's oh god, what is it again? It's gonna be based on my perception modifier, right?
You need perception to get it. It just is related to your degrees of success.
Ah.
It just takes that off of what they have to get to dodge.
Yeah. I need at least 35 perception, which is expensive for me. But I
Yeah.
can put aptitudes.
It might be a useful thing to like get later.
Oh, maybe I can get it. I have 40 perception. And I use sword.
Oh, yeah, for your sword, yeah, it might be useful.
So,
Can you send me the name?
Inescapable attack.
Oh, okay.
both mutants will descend upon you with their clamping claws.
The claw.
Ah.
One of them. Two of them
I will
hit.
attempt to parry them both. I have 2 parries.
Okay.
No, I did it. No, I've since had a turn. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. You've had your turn.
1 parry. That's a success.
That is a success.
2 parry. That's a failure. So I take
Only
hit.
one parry. You.
Parry?
One parry.
Parry the platypus?
He rolled very high. Oh shit.
That-
Are you
10,
down?
4.
Well, no,
Oh,
remember,
no.
it's not D&D. Going to 0 doesn't drop you.
I have 1 wound.
Oh. Fuck.
Just a reminder, folks, that it's not Dungeons and Dragons. When you hit 0, you do not drop. You instead go into critical damage,
Critical damage.
where you
What
could have
does-
things like losing your limbs, or just
Can-
flat out fucking dying.
Can you explain at what point you die in the critical damage zone?
Normally
It
the
depends
bottom of the
on
table.
the roll. It's all about the roll.
I think it's also
I see.
you go down based on how much damage you've taken as well. I think.
Yes. Yeah.
Well,
Okay,
hitting with
for
rending,
example.
for example, especially on the head, is how you get decapitated.
Palpitated.
Hmm. Conrad,
Oh, me?
you.
What kind of cover does this guy have?
He's behind some pretty thick cover. I would say you'd need to just have a different angle to probably hit him effectively.
Right.
Or you could help your Conrad, who's currently getting his ass smacked.
Yeah, I could help him, but I can't see him. So I'd have to move,
You would.
which would mean I wouldn't be able to aim, which would mean it wouldn't be as useful in terms of damage. Also, I would have a lot of negatives to shooting into melee.
What would Conrad do?
Well, Conrad is first going to move out here to assess the scene. He has assessed the scene and sees his colleague obviously very, very hurt.
Hmm.
They're like claws are like pulling it like his helmet off at the moment.
What's the disadvantage for shooting into melee? Is it -20?
Like 20, yeah. Pretty rough.
Like, I can't
Oh,
do that.
You could start a full aim.
Yeah,
Start
I
to
was
what?
considering that. Like, so I do half of the aim now, and then half of my aim in the next turn.
Exactly.
I think I'm gonna do that. Do I have to choose a target for the half aim when doing that?
No, because you're the one aiming.
Okay.
So it's relevant to you, not to.
I start a full aim, doing half right now.
Okay. Dimitri. What are you gonna do?
Okay. Also, 1, 2, 3. See the freaks. The only thing I can do is try to fry the freaks.
Okay.
Remember, if you miss, there's a good chance you hit.
I mean, yeah, but I can't really do anything else.
Yeah, no, it's fair.
If you think it's psychic stuff, I think it should be okay.
I can only shape flesh and invigorate. Invigorate probably would be good after this fight for the
What does invigorate do?
helps with fatigue.
We have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we never had fatigue, so
It honestly might be worth trying to get into melee with them. Like just using all your movement to get closer so that you can get into melee next turn.
I don't want to because probably next turn they're gonna go to us. I
Well,
don't wanna be on
if they
Mysterio.
try and move, then attacks of opportunity happen.
Yeah, but it's much easier to defend this area because.
Yeah, it is a pretty easy area to defend. Yeah, that's fair enough.
Alright, yeah, I'm smiting. Are they both look the same level of undamaged?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm targeting this guy.
Alright.
Level 2 pen. -20, right? Because there is a guy, our guy here.
I'm trying to
Right?
think now, because it's a
Yeah.
psychic attack, isn't it? Does it have that?
I think
Well,
so.
If you tried him before, then the answer's no.
I'm
for
going to
now.
say no, I'll look it up later. Because it's psychic.
Alright.
So I applied it to the other guy in the same way.
Oh, alright. I failed. Anyway.
Oof. That's a 92 started. Okay, so he doubles, he has to worry about bad things happening.
yeah, it's fine, it's fine. It's not 99.
Speaking of bad things happening,
Oh. The Spider-Man. The man spider.
it's,
Hopefully he does nothing.
Hmm.
Stop looking at me.
He will attempt to cast.
Dimitri hasn't been attacked by you yet.
He doesn't see me. I'm invisible.
You're invisible, but standing behind me.
You said I'm much bigger than you. I'm like all.
He attempts. He reaches out tendrils of psychic power directly into Conrad.
I'm assuming I can't dodge this.
You have been hit with a hallucinate. Let me post the info. Oh, smite. Sorry, that's the wrong one.
Yeah, I was like,
There we go.
that looks familiar.
With a willpower test that fails to resist roll on hallucinogenic effects. Oh, so do I get a willpower test?
So yes, I believe you
Yeah,
do.
you make a willpower test and compare successes.
And this isn't. Wait, how many successes did they? I can't succeed.
Yeah.
So I'll just roll on the table.
100.
Let me do 100, buddy.
Hallucination test.
Jeez.
1d 100.
What does concentration mean in this
Oh,
system?
sorry, it's a D10. My bad.
D10?
All these tables are D100s, but I'm wrong.
9.
Oh no.
So in concentration.
I'm only little.
think he
The
has-
character believes he has shrunk to half his normal
Oh.
size, and everything else is big and frightening now. All other characters count as having the fear-free trait to the character. So
I'm gonna go
so
insane. I might die
you'll
here.
also make a fear check at -20.
Oh my god!
I think I
Oh,
die
no.
here. Wait, do I have to make several fear checks?
Just the one. We'll
Just the one.
really,
Fuck.
Oh, because I thought I'd have to do one for every person.
I feel like that's just too much.
That'll be too much. Just do
Um,
the one.
Uh,
You're already
it's
fucked enough, buddy.
fear 3 is minus 20, right?
Yes, -20. So is it
Ooh.
a 5? Under a 5?
Yeah. I failed by
So-
7.
To the insanity table?
Well, no, I get what is it, like 7 insanity.
I believe so, yeah.
So I'm 1 off hitting the 20s. I'm on 19.
So, roll a D100 plus 70?
Yep.
Why does it explain
He
concentration?
might die here. He might have a heart attack and die.
No, don't die. You must not. You must resist.
I'd love to. But I didn't expect to be feared so many times. So I've.
So oh,
I
holy
rolled a
shit, that's
1.
like-
Oh
amazing.
my god.
The character is frozen by terror. He can take no
Hmm.
action until he recovers himself, so he's shock and snapping out of it. After snapping out, he makes all tests negative 10 penalty for the rest of the encounter.
It's
Okay,
fine,
let me
it's
just
fine.
double check I actually did that formula correctly. Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. I wanted to double check if that exact formula I just hadn't written wrong and it was just giving a 1 normally.
Oh, buddy.
On your next turn, you make a willpower test to see if you. Oh my god, he's never breaking.
I'm never breaking out of that. Wait, is there
Fuck.
any negatives to it?
No.
You can't take any actions.
No, like a negatives to the willpower test.
No.
Not
Okay,
beyond what you
I have a
already got.
20. I have
Oh, you, could,
It-
you might break out, yeah.
I have a
It
25%
means
chance.
I need to fight a boss and 2 mushrooms on my own. Fuck.
No, he's still alive.
I mean,
Spider-Man's still alive.
Well,
I'm still kicking. I've been fucking hitting the whole time, you little bastard.
Ren,
He's got fate points.
what would you like to do? In your berserk state.
Gotta start whittling them down. I'm gonna feint the guy to my right again. Contested willpower check. Fuck. He might
So,
fail.
Weapon
what
skill.
happens with concentration? Like,
I tried to flock for it. There's no bloody thing about it.
So concentration, depending on the skill, it'll either ask you to consume a half action each turn, or it might be a free action, or it could be a full action. You need to keep consuming that to make your power keep working, basically.
so if... Oh, and there is no way of breaking concentration, like, yeah?
As far as I'm aware, no.
Other than
Oh.
killing the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Forcing it to have to use its full action on something else.
Yeah.
But
Conrad, for you, everyone's massive. You're pretty sure you've been towered over by that Night Lord again.
And also, I'm just in shock.
Correct.
Night Lord also looks really like Dimitri.
Yeah. Looks and sounds weirdly like Dimitri.
Yeah,
Might be Dimitri, but as far as I'm
it
concerned, he's not
probably
Dimitri.
is, but we're not. I'm not sure, so I'm fucking scared.
He does not
Just
fall for
see
your
if my
feint.
feint is successful. I'm gonna just swing for him instead then.
One must hope that he has not learned divination in this time.
Ooh, if I rolled
Fuck, bitch.
averagely like a 50, I would have
We'll
rolled a
attempt-
120.
And
Oh,
actually,
that wouldn't have been bad.
no, they haven't dodged yet. This one hasn't, I don't think.
I wouldn't have died.
Okay, all 4 hits.
Nice.
Yeah, excellent. They hit. We should kill him. Yeah. Which one are you hitting?
Guy on the right.
Looks at them. Yeah, that probably is gonna kill him.
Because the other one is within direct charge range of Dimitri.
Do I want to?
Or
Fine.
If Conrad
You get a
doesn't
plus 10?
have a mental breakdown.
Fine, I'm gonna do a charge. If he's not gonna charge me first. But
Nah, he won't do that. He'd have to take an attack of opportunity,
yeah,
Like me.
which probably would kill him.
probably.
Unfortunately, the mutant goes first. He will attempt a swing. He's going to go all out.
Just this once. Ooh, that's a good
Going for
roll.
a kill
All I
shot.
have to do is succeed on my check.
You said it now.
Yeah, that's all you have to do.
That's the only require.
Yeah, you probably will, right?
You got us.
Yes, so it's fine.
You parried the
that was
strike.
close.
Conrad is shitting balls right now.
Or am I? Let's check. Yes,
you
I
are.
am. Next question.
All right,
okay,
I
buddy,
am.
you just shit yourself now.
I am charging.
This is what Steve must have felt like when the worm showed up.
The worm.
The
Roar.
worm.
There's also our other friend who had the impossible fear test in D&D.
True, yeah, I
paladin.
remember that.
But that didn't make any sense. That was just fucking.
1,001 chance that happened or something stupid.
Yeah, I did the stats because he failed like 20 checks back to back. It was absurd. Because it was so doable. It wasn't quite a coin flip, but it was borderline a coin flip.
Dimitri. You,
I get plus 10 because we both
You
here,
do.
right?
you do.
And then obviously you give your charge and you get your plus.
Let's go.
Oh, that's good. He doesn't get. No, did he get?
Yeah, he
attacks?
don't have
You
evasion
don't get-
because
you get your
he.
first check.
Oh, he hasn't.
No,
dodged.
he did the all-out attack.
Oh yeah, he did. Good point.
Oh, they were all out attacking me. Shit, my bad.
Yeah. 16. All right. So that is 240. So that would be. That'll be 4 when it's flipped around, doesn't it? So. As I'm being dumb. That would be the head. Wait, still 16. Take 3 off from the soak. Pretty sure that's just dead. Yep,
Yeah,
that's
13
dead.
wounds it should inflict.
Yeah, that's dead.
Good. I just sliced his head off.
You do.
Good. That's it. I don't have anything.
The captain will free action
Worm.
end his hallucination, seeing Conrad in shock. He will instead.
I guess, yeah, because I've already taken the effect of it.
Yeah, he's already fucked you up, so you can just like be like, yeah.
It's like, I don't need to do anything anymore now. He's already mind fucked.
At least I don't
Next
have
one.
minus 20 to, like, right?
No, I don't have a minus 20 anyway. It was just for the initial thing.
Run over there. And then he'll prepare himself.
What's he preparing himself for?
You'll see.
His second phase?
Oh fuck,
No.
he is preparing something.
Not missing a beat, I immediately charge.
Okay. As you run in, you see his many eyes and mouth open to a blackened and purplish warp fire.
Suffer not the heretic, the mutant, nor the fucking demon to live. I'm gonna try and bring down my wonderful power sword on him.
The word was Xenos.
He's not Xenos. Oh, he is a bit
No,
Xenos.
no, that was the final
Half
one that
Xeno.
we
He's
don't. We
Yeah, I
don't.
know
half
that was the
Xeno.
final one, but I'm not saying that because it's not appropriate.
As you run in,
Yeah, you little shit.
He's got Xenos DNA in him.
Yeah, so he's
Actually-
like half
Yeah.
Xeno.
I'm saying, yeah, my guy's consciously aware
Now-
of this fact. It just wasn't really his thing.
let me see here. I've not now. I must confess, I've not used this power before. It's from the Enemies Without book. It is Dark Flame
Oh.
from the Malefic Demonology tree. I
Uh,
thought it was appropriate.
Or gain 1 a corruption per each degree of failure.
As I understand, it's a flamethrower.
Oh, it's a flamethrower
Oh.
that corrupts you if you fail a test.
Indeed, he has manifested it.
Fuck. Fuck. It goes all of us.
What? It's wait. How? Oh fuck!
15 meters.
Oh, we're gonna get corruption.
I
I
can't
can't.
wait. I can't wait. Can
Oh,
I
we know
get-
it's plus 30. Okay, well, we might be okay.
Alright,
Yeah, soon.
how do I...
Actually, I
what
didn't quite
do...
clock the range of that. Actually, fuck.
So Dark Flame is it's a psychic bolt. So it's got a spray as well. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Sorry.
flame spray.
If I have resistance to psychic powers,
It
does
would
it...
come up here, I think.
It
Yes.
gives you a +10 on your check to avoid it, I believe.
Alright.
Can we dodge it?
Yeah, what... Is there a check? Is there anything?
So I believe it'd be normal agility check to dodge because it's got the flame state.
Oh, did I not put
Okay.
the...
Sorry, the spray trait.
It does, and it gives me +10, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Who wants to go first?
I'll do. I'll probably fail.
I'm likely to fail as well.
Woo!
Yes, saying you failed means that you succeed.
Yeah, we cracked the code.
I don't know why it asked me to put in what the damage was for it, but...
The damage.
10
It just-
damage
yeah.
for you, sir. No pen. And I'd like a willpower test, please, Ren.
It's plus 30 though.
Jeez.
It's an easy
easy.
willpower test.
So it's doing 1d10 plus psi rating plus
Corruption,
bonus and
yep.
damage.
Yep.
And its pen is also corruption bonus damage.
Oh shit, it is, isn't it? So that would be 4.
So 10 damage, pen 4.
Yeah.
Okay, and then willpower test to avoid being corrupted.
Should be an easy one to pass. You pass it,
Ooh.
please.
Yeah, you're good.
You steal your spirit. But does your body withstand?
So I'm gonna have to go to the critical damage table because it's been a while since I've had to pull this up.
Yep.
Oh,
So 10 for
shiitake
it goes
mushrooms.
4 carries over
Indeed.
the range I am looking at.
Just flame.
Always assume to be hitting the body with flame weapons, spray weapons. So
What kind of damage type is that? Flame?
It's
energy.
energy, technically.
Energy. Energy body. Hmm. How do you calculate it?
I'm quickly checking. It's been a while.
It's been a hot minute. Damage. Why can't I spell for shit?
I think you just roll a d10.
So let's see. Energy. Injury drill. When a character knows how to use wounds, he begins to take critical damage. Each time a character does critical damage, he also has 1 or more critical effects. This is determined by consulting the appropriate thingy based on damage type. So critical damage is cumulative and remains with me. Each critical effect has its own duration. What damage amount is added to it?
Why is it showing me critical damage for machines? For people?
So I get 4 energy to the body,
Indeed.
which would be the energy ripples all over the character, scorching his body with horrid 3rd degree burns.
Oof.
The target suffers 1d10 levels of fatigue and can only take a half action on his next turn.
It could be worse. That could be a lot worse.
Yeah,
Fatigue's not pretty
hopefully
bad.
He doesn't roll 10.
Said it now.
You could have been you could have been stunned and had your toughness
I
reduced.
also must now make
Yeah.
a check to see if I'm on fire.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, are we fighting?
Are we
Evil
sure
down.
It's a
Get
captain?
down!
No, he exploded.
Oh.
Take 5
Oh,
fatigue.
fuck, this is actually pretty rough. So 5 fatigue. I think I'm now useless for the remainder of the combat. Let me quickly check.
So I'm alone once again. Can I get a book with these cool demon spells? I want them too.
I will kill you if I survive this.
I will stress, using this specifically does corrupt you. All these malefic
can-
demonology stuff corrupts you. And
I
yes, you do still take
can-
corruption, by the way.
Do mutant stuff instead of corruption.
No, you still get
It's
corruption.
corruption.
Usually a
Mutation
corruption.
is corruption, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a different type of corruption.
No,
It's a cooler one.
it's basically corruption of the body. You just don't get a malignancy instead.
Oh.
I love how 9 and 10 of the body thing are effectively the same thing except one time you explode.
Yeah, it's cool.
Which arguably could be a good thing in some contexts. Like you'd be hoping for a 10 because it might hit a load of enemies.
So,
It is your
all
turn,
of my
though.
characteristics
Mhm.
which are less than 50.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, that are 50 or less, which is every single one of them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Except for. Oh wait, no, sorry, I'm immune to fatigue. Silly me.
Oh,
What?
Never mind.
Oh, yeah.
Frenzy.
Frenzy.
I'm immune to fatigue, so I can actually ignore that bit.
Good.
That doesn't-
Are you immune to it or does it
Yeah, what-
disappear as soon as you exit it?
So, with frenzy, so much shit.
I think you can't get a fatigue while he's in
Uh,
frenzy. What would
I
be?
am immune to the effects of fatigue, so I will
Right.
not have a problem
Wait,
until
so-
I stop raging.
Yeah, so you get a fatigue, just not affecting.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That's sort of why I'd assume it would be.
I have to worry about that. Okay, and then I need to check if I'm on fire.
Yep.
This
Oh,
fire
am I
is
on
out of
fire? Checks
control.
hand.
Yes.
I'm a
Ashes
bit charred.
received 3rd-degree burns.
On the funny fire. Is there a spell that just summons a demon on my side?
There is an entire bit in the Enemies Beyond book about summoning demons. There's an entire
Oh.
rule set for it. You can
I
actually...
don't think it's a flat spell
It's
thing,
not a spell.
though.
No, but you can learn demonic lore to allow you to summon demons, bind demons into weapons and people.
You can get a
Okay.
spell that buffs your forbidden knowledge so that you can summon demons better.
You're on fire.
I want to make this clear, by the way. I die next turn.
No!
Well,
you
what-
just.
What if we?
And there's no
Fate
question
point.
about it. I die next turn.
You can use a fate point.
Well, no, you can heal yourself with fate
yeah,
points.
fate points. Heal.
He also can burn a fate point to not die.
Yeah, but I don't feel like he's gonna do that.
He should.
Not on fire.
He really should.
You can also take something where you just let yourself get possessed by a demon.
You also
And-
have one more health injection.
You do indeed.
So I need to make a willpower test to see if I am able to take an action this turn, a half action.
hmm
I thought you were immune to these effects.
Not the fire.
It's not fear or pinning or fatigue.
Oh, this is fire.
This is
Yeah,
fire.
it's flailing
You
uncontrolled.
succeed.
So I have a half action.
Yep.
Now,
Okay.
The
Woo.
issue is, I am going to drop prone.
And roll.
I'm gonna drop. Jeez, can I do that as a half? Let me quickly check. There's so much shit. Combat actions.
The degree of fucked. There is a
I
reason.
love how like
I'd like to stress there's a very good reason I said, "Are you sure?"
It is what it is.
I want
yeah,
to play
I mean, I'm not even sure. Have we even damaged the captain?
No. You've not even taken a shot at him yet.
Oh
I mean,
God,
yeah.
Dimitri, you're gonna have to carry.
Somehow, I don't think I will be able to have 7 HP in the dream. And probably
That's
a lower psi rating.
That's like almost double what I have in terms of health, and I'm stunned. You're our best chance.
Right, once again, Dmitry for rescue.
Oh, actually, no, fuck. Oh, I'm actually.
Please heal yourself, Renowad.
We need
Uh,
you to
Really?
be a
I'm gonna
bait.
make my -20 agility test to see if I can drop prone. I do put out my fire.
Ooh.
That's good.
Okay, that's good.
Good.
So I made my check.
That's your turn.
That is my turn because of the half action.
Use
Oh.
fade.
I'm locked back in. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I'm worried
I'm
about it.
worried about
Healing
it.
myself doesn't remotely help at the moment. So
Okay.
I'm gonna stay how we are for now. That's my turn.
Okay. Do you want to see my incredibly quick turn?
You got
I'm
this.
gonna, I'm gonna shoot it in the head.
Well.
I'm not shocked.
Oh, he's back.
Let's fucking. It's a
So,
second 1-year-old.
-10, but like you're in the game now.
Let's
Yeah.
I think it's at the
go.
end of his turn, so he doesn't get this turn, unfortunately.
It's fine, fine. At least we have him back.
Yeah.
Out of it, start your turn.
Alright.
Do you? Wait, do you?
Oh, is it? Oh shit!
I was at the end. I swear I was at the end.
This is notable that I'm going to look it up just in case.
Yeah, it is very important right now.
Yeah. What is this? It's
Funny fair table. Why did I search it like this?
which one was this? Frozen.
Snapping out of a character. Snapping out
Yeah.
of it.
He makes a willpower test in his next turn. If successfully, he regains his senses, shrugs off the effects, can act
Ah.
normally.
Yep, go for it.
Nice. Go for it.
Nice.
You get a turn?
So I got a
all
full
your
turn.
actions. Yeah, you got a normal full complete.
I
Full
assume
turn.
it cancelled out that me preparing to do a
Yeah, it
full
would've.
aim because
It would've.
yeah, that doesn't make any
Yeah,
sense.
yeah.
I'm going to full aim.
You're gonna full aim?
Well, no. I'm going to half aim.
Okay.
Wait, are they in combat?
No.
He didn't technically do a melee attack, right?
He
Melee.
breathed
No,
on
he
him.
didn't.
Okay, so I'm going to half aim and shoot at the captain.
Alright.
Immediately headshots and kills him, as always.
That would be amazing.
Yeah, it's sadly unlikely because
Lazarus Demon Slayer.
Yeah, he's literally a demon
This-
slayer.
might not be a demon.
It's tainted, definitely.
I put his psychic.
1 degree of success.
Bad.
It means it doesn't mean I get any of my cool bonuses, sadly.
He will.
There's some
Um,
damage.
But it
attempt
is
to dodge.
damage.
Yeah,
yeah,
any
yeah.
damage is a damage.
He has a -10 to his dodge, by the way.
-10. Okay. So he's a +5 instead as usual.
Hmm.
He dodged.
Alright.
Okay, that's my turn. Yeah, yeah, that's fine. We're good.
Not better.
Okay.
He can't dodge Demetrius.
Yeah.
He has
Yeah,
One.
that was my plan.
2, 3. I'm gonna smite him.
Alright.
Then 2, so it will go for sure.
Please, game, please.
I believe I got off turned as well. I got interrupted in the middle of my fucking charge and dropped.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he prepared
Oh,
something.
you manage it.
Ooh, close. That's what is
Wait,
that?
66. Wait, it's a double.
Oh fuck!
That's a double.
Oh no!
That is a double.
Perils of the Warp,
Okay.
bitch! Oh
Let's go,
shit!
let's go. Wait, can I do damage first?
I'll let you do damage first.
Oh god, is it just a flat roll?
So is it psychic phenomena or perils?
I think it's psychic phenomena.
Probably
first.
phenomena.
Do.
You kidding me?
Phenomena.
I rolled. Alright. Never mind.
Okay. This is. I really hope it's not this one. So I'm just having a look at them.
I can't
Is
find
it-
the fucking phenomena rules.
Is it just a flat D100?
Yes.
Okay.
11 and 6. Okay. So on Zakati.
Don't roll higher than 75, please.
Right. 100. Just yep.
Yeah, 1D100.
Body. So take off.
20.
Okay, thank God. I
Oh,
think you
sorry,
spoiled.
Unbound Psyche. He does have a +10 actually. My bad.
Okay, so it'd be what, 33? 32.
So
32.
3.
32. So
Why do I
mirrors.
do it plus 10?
8.
As an unbound psyker, by default, whenever you trigger psychic on mirrors, it's plus 10.
Ah, I see. I see.
Okay, the mirrors and other reflective surfaces within 5d10 meters distort or shatter.
What's a reflective surface?
This definitely shatters, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah, anything that's reflective starts getting funky.
Okay.
There's a good thing there is not much reflective stuff.
Well, it's actually. It might be important to roll. Isn't it like? Don't you roll for how many meters it is? 5d10.
Oh, alright.
It's a good thing not near any
34.
windows of the
34
ship, eh?
34 meters.
Random things like shattering glass starts popping and exploding.
Yeah,
Yep.
this whole everything.
Let's hope none of those servitors have any sort of reflective eye-related things.
Is it like shatters or just
It depends. on the-
Distorts or shatters.
distorts? Alright. So it's not breaking, it's just like. Alright.
It could. It's literally just dependent on what the DM wants.
I feel the gods calling me. I must flee.
Don't forget he has some damage from him. I did damage.
You do some
Hey,
damage.
please.
He does.
I'm hitting him.
Are you in combat with him?
What?
Are you in combat with him?
I'm in next to him and holding a sword. I'm getting him, little bastard.
Can you do that when you're on the floor?
I don't know. Prone doesn't affect it, but it gives me penalties.
There
Maybe
you
it's
go.
next to 10 for melee attacks. Run, you little
Alright.
bastard. I'll come back for you. Ah, I'm fucking cooked. Fucking
He has ran. Let me just check what his run speed is. Quite a fast runner.
Fuck, he's
Is it?
run. Oh, so annoying.
I guess he didn't like my psychic attack against him for some reason.
That's not his full run. Do
I think the
4
glass thing saved you. Was scared him or something.
There you go. Ren,
Maybe. I think we should retreat.
it's now your turn. He has fleed down the corridor, receiving a
We don't need
grievous
to
wound.
kill him though.
we fucking do this little bastard.
Yeah, we need to kill that guy.
Alright.
We literally need to kill the guy. Like it's not
Yeah.
an option.
Yeah.
Inject yourself with stuff.
No.
Yes.
Let me quickly check how something works.
I mean, the stuff that regains health, not the. You already injected yourself.
Void Rage.
If somebody, if he's ran and he was like getting attack of opportunity, do you get bonuses to your attack of opportunity?
If you're
Probably.
in melee, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, just want to double check on the ruling there.
Okay, Shit, what's the range on this? I'm pulling my stub automatic to one side.
He
gonna-
ran. It's gonna be so unlikely
Pulling my
to hit.
gun.
And I'm going to suppressing fire him.
Holy shit! It's a move that
Keep
we
him
never
locked
do.
down.
Bitch,
Hey,
better
not down, did
see
it?
my
Work
gun.
every time. So, suppressing fire, baby. This is so funny, but I can't make a shot. I have a 5% hit rate, but I don't have
Damn.
to worry about it with suppressing fire, as I'm just shooting a hail of like auto bullets in to like pin him down.
Willpower test. That's it.
So, yeah, so suppressing fire.
Why couldn't you have rolled one better on your
negative
your
10,
psychic phenomena?
negative 10.
And what would have happened?
Pinning save, or he becomes pinned.
He wouldn't have been able to run if you had.
Hell yeah, he's pinned.
Oh. Oh well.
Oh well, yeah. It's in hindsight. What can you do?
One saved us.
It's all I need.
Good.
You can't move.
For how long?
So, if he's pinned,
Gonna do a half action, I think.
being shot is a terrifying experience at the best of times, and even the most inexperienced acolytes know to keep their heads down. Pinning represents a character's survival instinct and to stay in cover. Certain combat actions, yada yada. So a pinned character is busy trying to avoid getting shot. He may only take a single half action each turn. Though he can take free actions and reactions as normal. He suffers a negative 20 penalty to all ballistic skill tests. If a pinned character is in cover relative to the attacker that pinned him, he may not leave it, but he's not in cover, so that's fine. If he is not in cover, he must use an next turn to reach cover. If there's no cover nearby, he just must move away from me. And he must use his next. And he can make a willpower test at the end of his turn to no longer be pinned. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
Shoot him. Kill him.
Yeah, I mean he still ran, so I have a -20 to hit him, right?
Yeah.
It's true.
But I will try and take a shot. Because with all my bonuses after half aiming, I effectively just have a -5 to my shot.
Correct.
I will also have a -20, right?
Yeah.
Because
You're
here
shooting him, yeah.
Yeah, it's still a ranged attack.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh. Well, does he dodge?
The Demon
But
Slayer.
he has a -7 to that. Sorry, -70 to his
70.
dodge.
Minus
70.
70 to his dodge.
70.
Yeah, right.
Every degree of success adds an extra -10 to their
Oh.
chances to dodge.
I don't think he can dodge then.
Almost
can't dodge.
certainly not.
No, he can't dodge. No, he can't dodge at all.
Okay,
Damage,
Good.
baby.
Let's
Let's
go.
7, so it's a headshot, by the way.
The
No,
legendary
sorry,
Demon
3,
Slayer.
so it's a body shot. I think.
okay, what is it? 3d10 plus 3, but there's no pen on this. Because I didn't think to... Oh no, I've got pen 1, never mind.
Yeah.
23 damage, pen 1.
Let's
So
see.
that's the left arm, by the way. My bad. I got it wrong.
Left arm, pen 1 on second. That would
If he has any
mean
unnatural toughness, it doesn't matter.
he does not.
Damn.
Please,
So, soak of 6.
If I get his left
So,
arm, then maybe that's the bit we
14.
only
Yeah, we
need
can
to
just
we need.
pick it up while he's running away and get out of here.
So his hit's 0, but I'm going to utilize his 1 fate point.
No!
No! What's he gonna do with it?
How many? Was it 1d5 health? Fate point?
1d5, yeah.
Yeah.
You will gain 1 health back.
One
Alright,
health,
it's
it
fine,
matters.
it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's
By
fine.
the way, I made a mistake. It would have been 6 degrees of success, not 7.
That's still fine.
Yeah, it wouldn't have changed anything, but it's fair. I have a -10 to all my rolls because of the fear thing.
Right, I'm smiting this guy.
Okay, minus 20 on that roll, buddy. So he did run.
Yeah, I know.
You might get to skip his second phase.
He has a
Mhm.
he has a second phase. No.
Fuck.
Never mind.
Can I reroll with fate? I don't remember what fate does.
Yeah, you can reroll.
Wait, they reroll.
Alright, I want to reroll my with
Go ahead.
fate.
Good roll.
Come on, come
That's why he
on.
rolls another double.
Alright, good.
Hey.
Now he could try and dodge this one.
Didn't he already spend reaction? Oh, wait.
When if he
Oh.
saw he had a -70, he just wouldn't have tried to dodge.
He saw the number hop up and he was like, nah, I'm not doing it.
He doesn't get a debuff to his agility saves, does he?
No.
No.
Please.
Oh, no.
Well, he doesn't dodge it. Right, that's energy damage, isn't it? Second. Now I need to pull out the critical damage table.
First hit location is I've got the table.
Ah,
Don't worry
perfect.
about it. First hit location is right arm.
So he's down to 1. So that first one would be 7. No, no. 1 second. 1 second. Let me just see what damage it actually takes. Because obviously, Pen Force ignores his armor and his right arm, but that's still free soak. So he takes 5 on that first one, -1 because of actual health. So he takes 4 critical damage on his arm.
Okay, so the shock of the carrot attack causes the character to lose control of his autonomous functions. He is stunned for 1 round and is knocked prone. The arm is useless for 1d10 rounds.
Okay.
So he is fully
As the
stunned.
bolt of lightning fries his nerves.
Indeed.
Nice.
The next one, then, that's 10, pen 4, so that'll be
Probably
7 in the
whatever it
body.
is, it'll be a death roll.
Is it
It's
arm,
adds on
arm, is
top of
it?
his prior crit damage number.
Yeah.
So it's armor, yes. So the attack reduces the arm to a cloud of crimson ash and sends the target crumbling to the ground. Immediately dies from shock, clutching his smoking stuff.
The captain's
What a
dying
combo.
moment.
His hands.
No!
Trolls.
Before that, Conrad did shoot one of his hands off, right?
He's
I
sort of lying there
tried.
on the floor at the moment. There may be a small sign of life. Obviously, you will need to go over to remove the limb.
Alright.
But he
I'm gonna
he
do
is
it.
no longer a threat to you.
Above the floor.
I'm gonna do it because
Boys,
I'm the
boys,
most.
boys.
Yeah.
I'm still raging.
Oh shit! Yeah, go back.
Quickly
This
check.
is this
we
is
were,
important.
We were.
Oh yeah. Let's close the doors.
Back
No,
up.
no, no, no.
Continue,
Oh,
man,
shit,
where you
yeah.
We
were
were
before.
initiative,
Yeah.
so
right,
we
fine,
were like
fine, fine.
here.
I remember it's Ren, Conrad, Dimitri.
Yeah.
Fuck. I'm dead.
No. He could just succeed in his willpower. And this is it's not a thing. It's fine.
That's fine.
Okay,
Hopefully.
I'm gonna try and unfrenzy myself.
Alright.
I failed. I
Ooh.
get with battle rage. I re-roll all my checks.
Maybe fate.
I pass.
Yay! He were good.
All right.
Now we can go back to doing what we were
Yeah.
doing. Don't run too fast. He might still be alive and faking it.
I know. That's why I'm going because I'm the least damaged. I'm preparing my sword to cut him
It's
up.
like,
I'm gonna even charge. I'm gonna charge and cut him.
no. There's like, there's like flesh bubbling from underneath fucking rhetoric.
Oh shit! The fatigue's hitting you now, right?
The fatigue hits me now, so I'm fatiguing all my stats.
Wait, what happens when you have agility fatigued?
Dimitri,
Yeah, I'm charging him.
roll me a willpower save.
All right.
Oh, thank God I didn't go. Thank God.
If it's a fear, is it fear? Or
No,
psychic powers?
No,
No? Alright.
the psychic powers, technically.
Alright, so plus 10, right?
Yep. You feel a
Ooh.
heavy wave hit you, but you manage to push through it.
Nothing that I'm not used to. And I slice through him.
Slice through the arm that looks the most human.
Yeah, the most human arm.
Yep, you remove
Do I still
his
need to
remaining
hit?
arm. Nah, so you hit it.
Yeah, alright. I
Make
use some kind of glove or something, like I cut a little bit of my clothes maybe, and pick it up with it, because it's gross.
Stab his body a couple times.
Oh yeah, and I also stab him.
Like, where are they?
They're gonna be alright, don't worry.
Like, just lying to the guy.
He doesn't know. He might.
I mean, I don't know what you sent the Marines towards.
The command crew definitely are dead.
Does the serpent know?
Serpent? Who is the serpent?
He dies immediately.
Oh well.
Fuck.
I'm a snag.
I gave the hand to the guy, to our captain. I'm also gonna cast Invigorate on you.
God. All
Finally.
all my stats are halved, by the way.
Finally,
if this is too early.
the first
Not too
time
long.
casting this spell.
Ah, we started learning some days at Haru, but welcome on in.
Yeah, what happens if you fail?
Ah,
Can remove a number equal to this psi rating.
Oh,
Fuck.
well, I guess
Fuck.
it
Doesn't happen.
fails.
If you whiff the check, does it just not work again?
It-
I forget.
Requires 12 hours
yeah,
of
12
recovery
hours.
after use.
I just can't use it. Oh well.
Oh well.
He attempts to reinvigorate your body with strength, however, it appears he is also quite fatigued.
Yeah, I'm also quite tired.
Do you wish to search the captain for anything, being as he is the ship's captain and all? And
I will lean over him and like you see that I take off my carapace gloves and like fucking blood washes out of them. And
Conrad.
I put on a different set of gloves from like a pocket at my side. And let the carapace ones dangle
You
before
notice
reaching in.
a lot of ritual scarification. I will just expand his token just so you can get a good look at him, by the way.
There's
Oh.
a
Seems nice. Seems nice.
there's a few small feelings of like personal recognition in Renarin when he looks at that, that he then has to quickly swallow and spit away, because he cannot allow himself to be alike to this creature.
You also notice on him what appears to be a letter with the Inquisitorial seal upon it.
I kind of, you see, like honestly, Renarin's fucked right now, so he's not being particularly discreet. He looks over his shoulder at the other two.
You see just Dmitry talking to Conrad. So.
Yeah, we're completely
And
oblivious.
He looks back at the letter.
I mean,
Kinda-
Dmitry's actually pretty fine. Nothing happened to him with his
yeah.
health.
I mean, I have like
PTSD to fuck. Yeah.
about half health.
Renarin's flesh has melted into his armor.
Oh.
I'm slightly more insane than usual.
You'll get used
And
to
so,
it,
like,
buddy.
hand shaking, by the way, as I'm barely able to like summon any energy in myself. I like a twitching hand. I pick up the letter and move to open it.
Dimitri, did you get the hand?
Yeah, I gave it to the ram.
The
Fair
letter
enough.
simply states funds for the Kefler program.
Money.
Do you reckon we
This-
should go into those other tanks and kill the people inside of them?
No.
Reading
let's
the
not.
letter, somebody says, to Captain Redacted, from Redacted, the Imperium believes that it is necessary to attempt enhancements on the human form. Though we distress that we can never quite achieve the Emperor's work, we may be able to achieve something lesser, but even more mass-reducible. I entrust in you the funds, means, and resources to understand and harness this mutagenic substance, and expect the highest discretion in its usage. Termination of all subjects involved is authorized and expected. Reports and findings are to be delivered to my office at Redacted within the next 100 stellar years. Sincerely, Redacted. With the seal of the Inquisition blazoned upon it.
Okay.
Though likely he has gone grotesquely out of scope.
Yeah, seems so, eh?
There is a
I'm
few
gonna-
more of this area you can explore if you wish.
No. Let's just
let's
finish
get
our
out of
mission.
there.
Never know. I'm gonna pick up the letter, fold it, and place it into one of the statues at my side. I'm gonna cast my eyes back to Dimitri and Conrad again.
Conrad.
He's casting a spell.
As you
Yeah,
hold the
me too.
arm as well.
He's got the arm tied with like a little rope at his side, it's dangling like little.
We
hands
good?
laid
Pissing
out.
blood everywhere, because, unquarterized
We could-
sword.
We can leave this
Hull.
fun guy room.
Also, Conrad, do you know anything serpent thing like named?
No, I don't know if I've
Alright.
even seen a snake.
God, if only down was it.
I've seen snakes. Yeah, cool.
Are they? They like worms.
Yeah, I like worms, but like less wiggly.
When we can we go?
There's more here.
What do you mean there's more
Our
here?
mission is not required us to look through everything. We already secured the hand.
We're all half dead. We can't take the risk that there's something else here that could kill us.
Yes.
I'm the worse off. So, I If you don't want to pursue or investigate, that's fine by me. I understand what you want to do and what you need to do.
Okay.
I'm going to take a satchel from my side, kind of dangle it out. It's the one I put the
arm on.
The inquisitorial letter in.
Ah, yeah.
I'll dangle it out.
Yeah.
If I die,
Mm.
I need one of you to make sure this reaches the person who put you on this mission.
Very
I
well.
don't think we will see the person who put us on this mission.
We are
Yes.
pretty. We were warp
Whichever
jumped.
contact you can find that'll pull you. Not the person who sent you out here in the first place. The person who actually sent you out here. The person who sent me out here. Yeah.
How would we find him?
I don't know who that is.
You've seen their seals, I'm sure, around a very concerning amount of the technology here.
I was told not to touch them. I want to touch them. But...
Yeah, we can do that. But we won't argue. We can do that.
And he'll pass you the hand as well.
Yeah.
I intend to serve His Emperor's Holy Inquisition with all the fervor I have in me. It would seem that whatever's going on here would be of great benefit to some of our people to know, so I will be looking further. If
Okay.
you need to head off now and secure that shuttle, I will not stop you.
Should we wait for you on the shuttle?
He cocks his head. I would request it, but I feel like that might be asking too much.
See, it's me. And Dmitry just walks.
Our mission is done.
Finally.
Fucking let's get off this blimmin' ship.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
Fine.
We'll wait for you until there's any sort of danger that's gonna kill us, and then we're setting off.
It will be too late by then.
I'll keep that understood. I'm gonna burn a fate point to heal now, by the way.
Yeah, I also gonna burn all my
And I
points.
am
to-
gonna hit myself with another one of those stims.
All right. I'll say it's the second one. Roll me a d10.
Fuck.
All right. You begin that many.
Ooh. Okay. no
Feeling yourself knitting back together very rapidly.
The door's locked.
The door is closed. The
It's
door's
almost
stuck.
somewhat painfully, mind.
problem. It's alright. Pain is temporary. As he's kind of trundling off, by the way, he just starts kind of talking to himself. He's not dead.
Oh, the door's locked.
I'm sure they can get out, right?
Oh, thank God.
That's an
Oh,
hour.
it was a rental. It was a
Yeah,
landmark thing.
it
Oh,
was.
thank God. I thought we were trapped in there. I
No,
thought it
no,
was an
no.
ambush.
You hear
I was-
nothing, Ren, other than the sparking of energy production.
Yeah.
That in your eternal sacrifice you are honest and in service to the Emperor. Know that what you do is right, know that what you try and do is good. He's just continually trying to pep himself up and it's not working. And
A
he's
vat
struggling,
of
dragging himself forwards.
mutagen with a sort of what's the word? Like power relay.
Yeah.
Lightning which is sparking between these boxes. Likely the mush that's now taking them up was not there before.
He's gonna try and work his way around them.
Yeah, this all appears to have been a little later.
He's gonna try and. Do I see any lightning dancing between these metal barricades? I take it.
Nope, just these boxes. These little squares which would have been like capacitors. That's what I'm looking
Or
for.
he's gonna dart forwards then. By the way, he trips on the mycelium this time and just eats shit completely into the fleshy mound beneath him.
Oof.
Before picking himself up. I'm still violently fatigued. All of my stats are halved.
Yep.
There we go. Open this.
Roll me a perception check as you go for that door, by the way.
Okay, now we're in narrative time, not structured time. So all it does is all my shit takes double the time to do.
Yeah.
So I have a 25 perception, not a. Oh, is it an awareness test? or
Awareness,
a-
yeah, awareness, sorry. Yeah.
Okay. doesn't actually change anything for me, by the way.
No.
We were just confirming. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. As you open the door, you notice the bear trap waiting right at the door.
Fucking bear traps. What a cunt. Did you add this in whilst you were watching me play Fear and Hunger?
No, actually, no. This was all this morning.
Oh, fuck. I am gonna. Fuck it. Can I pick up the bear trap?
Yeah, you've seen it. You can slide your hands underneath and kind of get yourself in a position where you can set it off without it hitting you.
Is it got like a big heavy chain around it?
It's a very primitive bear trap.
Okay.
You reckon you could probably cut it off, cut like part of the chain off your power sword probably quite easily.
Oh, okay. How long's the chain?
About 2 meters.
Would you so it's long enough to wrap around my torso?
Yeah, easily.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna sever the chain at its longest part.
Yep.
With the power sword as it flares to life. I'm gonna pick up the bear trap, and I'm gonna wrap the chain around my torso so it's like on my chest.
Yep. I'd say as far as like a weapon, you could use a thrown weapon if you wish, but it'll be a half action to activate it.
I'm wearing it like a bear trap with its teeth pointing forwards on my chest. You know the fucking the steak shirt from
Yeah.
parenting. It's that, but with a fucking bear trap. Desperation
I'll have to
encourages invention.
you'll have to bear with me a second with your hand in there. So I trap
And then he hugs you. Is this another like mutagen tub ahead of me as I finish
Indeed.
strapping this on and tying the chain?
It appears to be kind of ruptured, and the mushrooms growing from it.
They're all calling me a fucking bug man.
Don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Inside that
See, I am
appears
doing Inquisitor's work.
inside this box.
No, we're strictly doing the Inquisitor
is
work right
a
now.
sphere, perfectly smooth, white, non-human origin, as far as you can tell. It has a slight hum to it when you listen quite closely.
How big?
About bowling ball sized. When you sort of tap it, it feels like bone. But it feels like it's full. This
A big
the
milky orb
inside.
that's full, you say?
It's like a big, feels like still
Orb.
solid, like a solid orb of like white, kind of like bone feeling, but smooth.
Hated as I feel to touch the artifact of the alien.
It could be Imperial.
You also note the inside of the lid of the box appears to have the seal of the Inquisition upon it, but only on the inside.
If my employer intends to make use of such things, I'm going to have issues. He's going to pick up the orb.
Mhm.
Carapace gauntlets now back on.
Yep.
And stow it at another one of the satchels at his side.
Okay. Please add a Xenos bone orb to inventory then.
I've got it in my journal notes for now, but I'll
Yeah.
grab it in a sec.
It's
I'm
like
not
it's
worried about
weightless, by the
carry
way.
weight unless it's common. If
Oh,
if
yeah.
It is,
It is weightless. It feels utterly weightless. You're almost so if you let it go, it'd float. It won't, but you're pretty sure it could. It's that weightless.
God, there's so much fucking shit here, by the way. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that was where he was going to run to. I thought.
Push myself forward still.
Let me just go into the layer and get rid
He's looting all the stuff, and we're just like, yeah, we're done. And I honestly believe that's what our characters would do in that situation.
Totally, like, we
Finding
would
Xenos
totally
artifact,
go
my
for
character
exit.
wants to firebomb, but he knows he's not allowed. He's probably not allowed to.
Yeah.
My character is a survivor. He just tries to get the fuck out of dangerous situations.
Bad acolytes.
Yes.
Bad
When
employees.
we didn't know we were acolytes.
You're not actually.
Exactly.
From a meta perspective, you knew you were acolytes.
Okay. Should I be doing character decisions based on meta perspective?
Technically, kinda.
No,
So,
Wait, what is an acolyte?
as
What do
you
you mean?
working under an inquisitor.
as you
makes
come
sense.
to this cogitator, it appears that the captain was using it initially on some of the crew, but from the logs you can find, which are not encrypted at all, it appears he started using it on himself after he discovered one of the members of the crew was a psyker, so had their brain surgically removed and grafted onto his own.
Continually vile experimentation.
It would appear that the scope, however, was to A, not use anyone psychically gifted, and B, to only utilize the safer strains of the mutagen, which appear to all have now been tainted. There are also a few corrupted logs, which, from the bits you can read of them, imply corruption. As these barrels, they all appear to be filled with more of the liquid mutagen.
His eyes drop a little bit when he sees all the fucking body bags at the far end of the room, by the way.
Oh, they all have what appear to be pipes going from the bags into this cryo chamber that appears to have been altered. In blood is written, "Through flesh I ascend, for the gods I rise," upon it, along with multiple symbols you don't recognize.
Go into this cryopod.
It is likely the cryopod has been re-engineered to, quote-unquote, ascend a person. Whether that would actually give them the demonic ascension they wish, or rather just make them to a spawn, you're not sure.
If I lean towards the cryopod, do I see anyone inside of it? Is it closed? Is like a face in the glass or anything?
There is a slurry of what you can assume to once been humans.
If you want
It's
the
so
most
lucky that you know
40k
that.
term, it's cryocasket. If you
Ah,
wanna get, like,
cryocasket,
super
is that the
edgy
first one?
40K.
Ah, okay.
They just like calling things coffins. They just fucking love it.
It's okay, the Blood Angels have literal coffins for that, guys.
Exactly. Which, by the way, come on, guys, that's too far. I get the whole vampire thing, but like, relax.
They say the Space Wolves, at least, the fucking drink a
Yeah.
fucking thing.
I'm gonna lean into one of the body bags, and I'm gonna
Mhm.
press my. I'm gonna take off my carapace gauntlet and press my thumb to around like the neck. Do I feel anything?
A very faint pulse.
Okay. I'm gonna light up my power sword, and then systematically, neck, and just go through the whole lot,
Okay.
cauterizing and cooking whatever bags they're inside of, along with their flesh.
It's fair enough. Each and every one of them falls more silent than they already were.
In this death is my mercy, as kind as that can be. I'm gonna round a corner as a fucking Night Lord standing.
No.
Alright, okay. I'm gonna start making my way out again.
Indeed.
As I get to this part of the door, I'm gonna bring up my stub automatic. Aim it straight ahead of me towards the like power transformers there in front.
Yep.
And I'm just gonna empty my entire magazine into the nearest power transformer.
Yeah, well, you can have your roll to hit that. You spray away and cause pretty significant damage as various plasma cells begin to overload a little bit. And fire begins to start. Beginning cooking the mycelium beneath.
Okay, and as that fire starts, I'm gonna absolutely start huffing it as much as I can, like half like staggering over myself.
As for the other
I
two...
also
Oh, go on.
just as a quick precaution as I leave, I lance the power sword through the head of the captain.
Fair enough.
Right through the brain and the spinal cord. Just in case. You never know with this shit.
Oh, yeah. It's fair. It's fair. As for the other two of you, are you heading straight for the shuttle?
Yeah, straight
Yes.
for the shuttle.
Yes.
Yeah. Conrad, are you waiting for Dimitri, or are you just bolting it? Because Dimitri is the slowest of the three of you.
They're moving at a narrative pace, I take it, so they're like working.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, I'm waiting.
But even
I'm
at
waiting.
narrative pace, Conrad technically would be able to grotesquely outpace. I think all three of you, actually.
Yeah, unless I was sprinting. The thing
I
is,
can
mine
use
is
drugs to make the time, and that's it.
Yeah.
I'm only slightly faster unless I start like running,
Yeah,
like
running,
actually
sprint.
full on sprinting.
Yeah.
You begin to start hearing fire alarms.
Doesn't
Okay.
matter.
I mean, I
However-
get slightly faster.
It's more the issue of the noise. A lot of it.
I do
Hmm.
not it will fuck us over. The Emperor.
So, I mean, at this point, we're in a situation where we need to be speeding up a bit then.
Potentially, unless you wish to try and look for a... If unless one of you wants to try and get into a vent.
I mean,
them
actually,
nearly died,
if there
Haru.
is
One nearly
noise
died.
all around us, our own running wouldn't be that much heard.
Yeah.
Would,
So,
apart from
is the only
the alarm. Warning, fire on lower deck. All personnel, fire precautions. Warning, is repeatedly.
I think
But we
everybody's
only
too
hear that.
busy.
we don't hear like anyone else coming towards that, like footsteps or anything.
For now, no.
Right, let's.
I think we'd continue on unless we hear.
Yeah, unless we hear
Footsteps.
anything non-alarming.
As you take your sort of move through the ship, things don't look good. There are many bodies strewn throughout the ship.
Do they look? How do they
Mutilated,
look like they were killed? Oh, God.
brutally.
Ooh.
Mute.
That's not a
Man,
good
woman,
sign.
pulled apart. Some of them put in like saw-like traps where they had to rip out their own teeth just to get out, only to then likely be killed later. People skinned
Right.
alive, and one sap hit with what you can only imagine is a weapon similar to what Ren uses, removing his arms and legs, dangling by a hook in his neck.
Right.
Ugh.
We might be dealing with those dark angels, so we need to get going quickly.
Yes. No time to look back.
No, I mean, we have to make sure that we have that tech priest with us.
He said he will be at the shuttle.
Yeah, and AB and everything.
Even if he wouldn't be there, we might just try to go without him.
He is a secondary objective. As long as AB's there, we're good.
Yeah, as long as AB is there.
Although he might actually know where we can go in this area.
Yeah.
I don't know
Well,
how to fly a ship as well. I was thinking maybe he would.
Ren, do you make a big effort to catch up with the other two?
As much as I can, but I am
Injured and or fatigued.
grossly fatigued and injured, so I'm like
Yeah.
I think-
literally barely dragging myself.
I think his full effort is like effectively equivalent to our normal pace at this
If I
point.
was- basically, narratively, if I was double timing it, I'd be matching pace. But I'm not double timing because
You
I can't
can't.
hit me.
but he also took quite a while to do all the
Yeah,
inspections.
so I'm probably quite a ways behind.
Yeah. You two come to a in-ship tram. Do you want to wait for Ren, or do you want to take the tram now?
I think we should take the tram. We say we will wait him at the shuttle if possible.
Yeah, we'll wait at the shuttle. We're not going to wait at a tram.
Yeah,
All right.
definitely.
Going through the tram, this part of the ship doesn't look too bad. For all intents and purposes. Dusty,
Yeah,
perhaps, forgotten in parts, but the arteries of the ship seem to be in good standing at least.
There isn't brutally murdered people everywhere we go. Which is good.
Correct.
Always nice to see.
Hmm.
You come off the tram to near where the medical wing is. There appears to be a bit of a rush going around on the ship at the moment.
Yeah,
A
we are
soldier
not.
approaches the two of you. He appears to be missing his arm.
I see.
Have any of you two seen that damn sergeant? That treacherous dog?
I haven't seen him in ages. I haven't seen him since the incident here.
I don't know
Yeah.
what happened to him. Because that bastard walked in the medical ward. Some fucking sword in his hand. I've never seen it before, like someone carved stone. Thing was fucking glowing. I was like, oh, what the hell did you find there, Sarge? Before I knew it, he took my fucking arm off. Knocked me out and then butchered the entire medical staff. Looked at the machine, started screaming, saying, "Where is it?" Before he wandered off down the ship.
I'm glad at least you're alive.
He looks at what's left of his arm. Yeah. I guess that's something.
That can be always fixed. You will serve he thinks, Emperor?
Yeah.
That's so bad. The fact he has to be like, wait, shit, which one?
Yeah.
Know whether
The
I
golden throne.
So,
Yeah.
Four-armed emperor? Wait, no, shit. that's
he
right.
sort of looks at you and notices the arm you're carrying. They're the captain's. Not that I care much, you killed him, but you killed the bastard.
Yeah, we are working with mechanics to stabilize the ship. He said it, the armor is required for some machinery.
Did he say about us getting off this junk?
I don't think so. I think he's trying to stabilize
Robot.
the engine.
You know how tech priests are with like keeping a
Yeah.
ship alive.
Well, if you see him, can you tell him to apply his craft on my arm? Normally I'm against bionics, however, I don't have much of a choice in the matter.
If we
We
see
will
him, we'll
tell
tell
him.
him.
Great.
Good luck out
Can I
there.
be with you?
Yeah.
You too.
You see him like hobble a bit using his lasgun as a brace. You look down the corridor, by the way, it's a bloodbath. Chief medical officer. There's not much left of him.
Ugh, that
Looks
was
like
nice
a power
guy.
sword went through him, but
Hmm.
a lot of blood for
What
a
a
power
shame.
sword.
How
Isn't-
far is it from where we are to where the ship is?
Shuttle.
A simple walk through space. And that is all.
Alright,
Oh
we.
fuck! How's he gonna do that?
Who? Oh, he'll find
He doesn't
a
have
way.
a void suit.
He's a super soldier. He'll find it.
He is a bug person.
Yeah, he like cockroaches can survive.
I don't have all of the Space Marine glands they were putting in me, you see, so I actually can't survive the vacuum of space.
You can
He
maybe
doesn't have any
survive for
space marine
some
glands in him.
By the way,
Exactly.
I whisper over to Dimitri. I don't trust that one-armed guy at all. He's the only one that survives this bloodbath. That's a bit suspicious.
There are a few
He's
others.
suspicious. But we don't have time to
Yeah.
investigate.
Yeah. We're just gonna leave. But
Yeah.
only
But yeah,
one that
he is
survives
very
it.
suspicious.
Please.
Am I gonna run into this guy?
Yeah,
Later.
probably. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna.
We'll
up and
set
try and
up
go.
suits and yeah, do the spacewalk. I'll tell you that I seen the shape of the demons, the walking suit powered.
Oh right, the Dark Angels.
Yes, so we need to be fast but not noisy.
Yeah, 100%. We'll go as fast as we can while trying to limit how much noise we can do.
Yes.
Alright. You climb into your void suits, you know how to do it by now, and begin your spacewalk.
I learned this from Down. Single tier.
As you
Men, brother.
move the void of space, you notice from the void a vessel pulled alongside the Cronus Nox.
fuck is it? It's a Space Marine ship.
The strike cruiser, you now see its name, the final word.
Fuck. I guess I do have binoculars. I imagine I get those out and see it.
You then see, well, it seems like a transport vessel aboard the Cronus.
They're dropping off more Chaos Space Marines.
No, it was the one that I saw before, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. That's fine. We're getting off here. It's fine.
Yes, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. By the way, this could be completely false, and even if it is completely false, he believes it's fine. It's the only thing keeping him sane at the moment.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
A pity the ship's weapons are down. You may have been able to get a nice broadside off on it.
True. With whatever weapons we have left.
It's not
But,
much. It's a ship more reliant on carriers or fighter craft, most of which
Yeah.
are gone. But as you manage to get to the other side, Ren, your move for the ship's a little less pleasant. The smell of the
also-
fire has reached your nostrils long ago now, and a little smoke inhalation has been tickling you as you've gone.
I've also changed the direction I was going in.
Oh,
I'm looking for the primary reactor.
oh. That is, ironically enough, on the other side of the ship as well.
Sorry, is it past the spacewalk again? I forgot.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it was.
No
Yeah, we
worries,
had the
so it's
space.
going the same way, but I've got a different end goal in mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Though you're on the lowest floor, you may be able to get to the other side. Though oxygen quality or any could be dubious.
I'm kind of
So-
pause for a sec.
What's he planning on doing?
Did I pass anywhere of particular note if I'm like scanning the like door signage as I'm traveling?
As you're going, are you sort of staying on that lower floor?
Yeah, trying to skim along as far below as possible out of sight and out of mind.
You're passing through the menial quarters at this point. Though quarters and slum are probably interchangeable for what this is.
Is it like pretty fucking empty? Like it seems like it's like a almost ghost town or.
Ghost town at this point, surprisingly untouched. Mostly because most of the menials probably were working there, 72-hour shift.
70. Jesus.
Get 1 hour break.
Yeah, they get 1 day a year off.
That was after big union strikes, by the way. It used to be 1 minute,
There wouldn't have been union strikes.
and during the 1 minute you got whipped.
That implies there's a
worry.
union.
Big
There
union
are
got dealt
100%
with.
workers unions on Navy
Oh,
ships.
some
They
point.
just usually get money.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah, they just usually get like if you
Yeah.
okay, it depends, right? You might have a really effective union that gets shit done, or you might have the commanders on your ship being like, if they get even remotely up a tier, we vent the entire compartment and just hire on new people later.
yeah.
I would
it really
assume-
depends on the ship.
I would
Every
assume
kind
the,
of
the
rulership.
second one is the default. I didn't know there were actually normal unions.
Yeah, the Imperium is filled with every kind of humanity. The best
Yeah,
and
every
worst.
single possible ideology exists within the Imperium
Mhm.
mankind, like across the board.
Yeah.
Not a good thing all the time. Generally a bad thing. But there's some homies every now and then.
Hmm.
They're all pushed towards like theo-fascists because of the general Imperium itself. But overall, big variety.
You could have a planet
just
that's very much socialist, you could have a planet that's very much monarchy.
I like the funny giga-capitalist planet where
Yeah,
everyone has
also a
to,
thing.
like- It's fucked. It's actually horrendous.
Basically,
is
the
it,
Imperium doesn't care how you run
power?
your world, as long as it gets its tithe. That's it.
And also, you pray to the God Emperor.
In fact, if you're having a civil war on your planet, great.
Fine with it.
Tithe, please. Money. Give.
Are you telling me you have experienced soldiers?
Tithe of flesh.
We're in the middle of a civil war. Yeah, but we'll be taking them from both sides. So it's fine, right?
They might be fighting literally on the same fight.
They put them in the same regiment. There's like,
Damn Baron.
they're from the same planet after all, right? What's the difference?
Yeah,
So anyways, half the regiment killed each other. That was weird.
somehow less cooperative than the Chem Dogs. That's impressive.
So we filled them in again later from a different planet.
Yeah. Yeah, so you're going through the menial quarters. Oxygen quality here is bad. The entire place smells like the inside of an old shoe. Then someone vomited in
Yummy.
it.
Honestly, this is pretty much like home to Renarin. It might actually be a comforting feeling.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
Oh,
there's
he does
less
have-
administratum people running around panicking because they are 300 years late on that report.
He is running some like. Well, I mean, he grew up in the slums of a prison colony.
Ah, yes, he did.
Yeah. The very nature of air quality is very important because he's running through his own memory of cutting the oxygen when he was 11 years old to 1,000 people's living compartments.
God damn.
So admittedly, he's a little bit comforted by the poor air quality. He's extremely concerned that it kind of feels like some kind of divine retribution, a little bit, even though he's confident he was justified.
Dude. You managed to find a way across, but there's a small problem. The air in this part of the ship being slowly sucked out.
Sucked out.
Yes. You may be able to run across and close the bulkheads quickly, but whether the artificial gravity is holding is a different question entirely.
He's not fully born, so he's not really. He has no zero G training. He might be a bit stuck here. He might have to look for another way around, perhaps, or go looking for void suits.
Yeah.
Let's see. Can he kind of maybe make a guess at how far he'd have to travel if he was trying to break through whatever oxygen leech this is?
Probably
To a different
about
bulkhead?
20 meters.
He can do that. He's confident he can do that.
Alright. Give me an agility test plus 10.
Okay, we're still in narrative time, so it's not
Indeed.
atrocious death pain. Fuck! I can't do anything. My stats are
Fuck, man.
fucked. I'm dying. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die in the bowels of this ship.
You jump, but you don't quite make it all the way, and you're kind of floating.
No,
But you're kind of being like pressed against the ceiling currently.
Okay.
You are sort of floating.
I'm gonna light up my power sword
Okay.
and insert it into the bulkhead above me to get a grip, essentially,
Okay.
and start pulling myself along after it
Alright.
to try and yank myself and kind of keep myself under control and keep movement.
As you kind of walk along doing that, you're pretty sure you hit a gas line.
Does it fucking explode?
A bit of fire starts belching behind you, eating up the remaining oxygen in the area.
He's not breathing yet, by the way. He's not taking a single breath in.
Yeah. You manage to get to the other side.
Bullshit.
What would you like to do from here? As you're kind of like, you're just above the door. You reckon you can probably like pull down and maybe the artificial gravity will catch you. Or rather pull you.
He's gonna give that a shot, hoping it works.
Yep.
Shall
Roll
I
me
gain a level
a
of fatigue, by the way?
one level fatigue, and can you do me a toughness test? As the
Oh,
force of gravity is reintroduced to you very rapidly.
more fatigue. I'm fine.
You're fine as you bounce and roll along the floor, keeping hold of your power sword as you do. And you're now on.
Fucking drop the sword
1 sec, I'll make another marker for you because
into the fucking void.
you aren't with the rest of them right now.
This wasn't my fault. I was just trying to do my job.
So
Oh
he's
god,
down
is he
there,
over
by the way.
there?
He's down
Oh
there.
no. we're not going to be waiting for like a metric ton of time. I'm going to be
we're
honest,
not
mate.
gonna be waiting.
As the two
Well,
of
we'll wait for
you
it.
start getting towards the shuttle, a certain familiar Silver Skull meets up with you.
AB,
Eddie!
I would quiet down your orifices.
AB.
There is a problem.
Oh,
What's the problem?
what's the problem?
An 8-foot size problem in power armor.
What? What the fuck?
I would advise following me as he leads you through a vent.
We follow him, definitely.
Yeah.
As you look down, you see the first mate stripped of his shirt, chained,
Still hot.
being sort of walked along by something in the dark.
Even hotter.
Please listen. I don't know where they are. I don't know where they. Shh. Now, little mortal. You know exactly where they. Take me to them.
We're fucked. We're so fucked. We're so
But
fucked.
I don't know. I don't know. Shh. I didn't ask for your excuses. Do you want to see your family again? I do. Because if you don't take me to them, I will want to see your family too. Please don't kill my. Don't. Will I have to? Start running, dog. Find them. As he is released from his chain and runs with the heavy footsteps behind him. So what are you two doing up in the vent as you're seeing this?
Can see you following
Dying
the skull.
inside.
I will say you can't. You can basically not see the person who's talking to you by the crimson eyes burning through the shadow.
Yeah, and
almost
I
sure
assume
it
the
would
eyes are.
recognize-
recognize your voice. We recognize your voice.
Yeah, and also I imagine the eyes are like much higher than would be on a normal
Oh yeah.
person.
Oh, do you recognize the voice? Once the
yeah.
warlord that owned your ship got angry at the slaves for not working hard enough.
Oh. I see.
Oh,
I
not
see.
Salamander, Mark, a Night Lord. And how should we say?
Salamander
he-
walking like a. That'd be fucking funny as fuck.
Oh god,
How shall
that'd
we
be
say?
scary.
The menials weren't working hard enough, so he brought in what he lovingly called the Skin Master.
Ugh.
About
Oh.
half the people you knew didn't come back when they visited him. But the man walked out in a new coat made from them.
I see. yeah.
The smell
Are
of
they-
flesh is very fresh as well.
Are they
I know
going in the right
Coconut you
direction?
have.
Are they going
He
in
appears
the?
going down towards the medical wing.
Okay. That's good, right? For us.
Yes.
I
it's
can't
opposite
go
direction.
through there. You hear the igniting of a power weapon as the bulkhead is removed. Wait.
He's dead.
Wait.
Warning,
wait.
warning. Emergency breach detected. Warning, oxygen supply critical.
Let's get out of here.
Yes.
Let's get out of here.
If you follow me, both of you, there is near the shuttle a separate bulkhead.
Okay.
Where is Ren?
Is he decided that there was more to his mission, and decided to investigate more of the room where we decided to complete the mission we were given.
I see. Then we will wait for him at the new location.
Yeah, sure.
Where is? Fuck.
As for you, Ren, you managed to stumble upon the reactor. What would you like to do?
Oh fuck, he's gonna blow it up.
There's probably gonna be a warning.
I'm doing what's proper. Not really being a technical man in any way, shape, or form,
Mhm.
he's kind of just hazarding a guess at the moment.
The reactor doesn't seem in great shape, I'll be honest. Multiple
Yeah.
hazard runes are lighting up all along the console. A servo skull, or 24, in fact, are constantly changing the heat valves on the reactors. It no longer be able to self-regulate.
Okay. So, just to clarify, so the servitors that are working on it now are the
Yep.
ones trying to keep the heat regulated.
Correct.
Okay, alright, no worries.
These are non-combat servitors and servo skulls, and probably have no self-reliance or preservation.
So, without them, the reactor will overheat.
Correct. It will go to a critical meltdown, which will probably take out a good portion of the inside of this part of the ship. And forever. Without...
Kill us.
It'd probably have to be scrapped. I don't know if you can... Maybe you can recover some of this ship, but it's probably... It would take a miracle and a very dedicated collector, probably.
Now, the thing is, Ren has a lot of concerns here.
Hmm.
The Premron being, even if they get in a shuttle, it's very likely they'll get picked up by Auspexes when they try and get off from the frigate.
100%.
It's not a win for us, really, to just hop out on the shore, right?
So you're thinking the detecting a detonation about to happen might make them back
And-
off?
Not even make them back off. That thing should probably should get over their signature in any Auspex you run, unless it's hyper fucking specific.
Makes sense.
So his plan is a detonating plasma plasma reactor inside of an entire void ship. Should hopefully cover their escape
Yeah, it is.
and
Pull
immolate all
alongside.
the fucked up shit that's going on, and maybe blow up some fucking space marines.
Hmm.
Sorry, enemies of the Imperium.
Alright. I'm assuming
Um,
then you want to shoot the servitors.
He fires up his power sword and just starts cutting his way through servitors.
It's about 5 or 6 before you start hitting warning lights, and the remaining machines and machine people start rapidly trying to make up for the loss of the others, but to very little avail.
He drops it until he feels confident that there's no way they're going to be able to handle this. And it's just a matter of time.
It would require a tech priest at this point.
And then he sheaths his sword and oh, I shouldn't. No, I'm not. Okay.
Don't
And
stab
I'm
the
gonna start
reactor with your
looking
sword.
again. No. I was thinking if I was gonna take a stim to get myself locked back in again for a little bit. But I don't think that's the answer. So yeah, he's gonna haul ass and then start trying to make his way upwards to where he knows the shuttle should be kept.
Finding a service elevator that still functions, surprisingly, though it won't soon.
But thinking about his situation a little bit more, by the way, he has unchained the bear trap from his chest
Oh yeah?
and is now like wearing it over his shoulder,
Okay.
pretty much.
Yeah. You find a service elevator? Do you want to go up the elevator, or do you want to risk the stairs?
Stairs. I'm not getting an elevator. I've played horror games before.
Yeah, that's where you.
Come on.
Yeah?
That's where waves of enemies jump onto the elevator and attack you.
Or I get a
I've
jump
I've
scare.
played games before.
Piss and shit myself.
Running up.
Yeah, I'm taking the stairs. He's rough. He's
Yeah.
fucked. He's like panting.
The other two of you find the tech priest lying there. A fresh gash upon his body,
Oh,
but he's alive.
a
He appears
fresh
to have
gash.
welded himself back together somewhat.
Why does he have a fresh gash? Oh gosh.
He turns to you. There was a problem, issue, error.
Is it still here a problem, issue, error?
Negative.
Good. We have a
Attempted
hand.
assassination, death by Sergeant. Error.
Conrad, give him the hand.
Yeah, we got the hand.
He points at the console behind him with a space for a handprint.
I put the hand on that and the handprint.
A door that wasn't there before, was like the handprints behind like an eagle statue the tech priest moved, now opens, revealing a finely crafted Imperial shuttle, an Avis Light lander, to be precise, with a golden kind of aquila upon the top of it, wings on either
Ooh.
wing, and the heads of the eagles over either side of the cockpit. It appears to be armed also with a front and rear multi-laser. And
Ooh,
it is also fueled, as far as you can tell.
cool.
I'm gonna
I-
try to help Tech Priest
Yeah.
move on board.
I will begin rites of reactivation, though we must await our last member.
What if he's dead?
They look at each
What
other.
if, what if he's dead?
We will await 20 cycles.
20 cycles.
Or if there's danger?
It's extreme danger. You can handle
There was-
cultists.
Oh, no.
He looks at us
yes.
and we're half destroyed, half dead.
There was a giant demon man.
One of
The
those.
Skinner.
Then I
Dark
suggest
Angel
you don't
people.
make too much noise.
Alright.
Aren't you doing a right?
Then I suggest you be prepared.
I guess, sure. I mean, we can't physically use it without you, so we have to go with your opinion.
Yeah.
He gets the door open and begins preparing the rite of ignition on the engines. Ren,
Yeah.
how loud are you being as you're running over to where they are?
He's trying to be quiet, but he's fucking rough. He's doing his best, but his best isn't a whole lot.
Give me the awareness check.
No. No. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Don't worry about it. You manage to make it to where they are. The two of you see Ren stumble out the door to where the shuttle is.
I did not expect this.
You also hear heavy footsteps.
Oh, fuck.
I unsheathe my sword in fear.
Get
would
on here.
Advise entry. We leave now.
Yes, we leave now.
We're leaving now.
Just as you get onto the shuttle, the one from the control center's there, staring. You then see him turn slightly to his left. That isn't possible. Worthless dogs. I told you to make sure this ship was off radar. Useless. You live this time, meat. You see him walk back into the shadows.
Huh.
Oh, we need to be quick because he's probably telling his friends to shoot on us.
Maybe.
From the
Weird.
rear of the
Hauling
ship,
ass over to the shuttle. Yeah, let's go.
it almost kind of opens up as on your Avis lighter. Lander even. That's really lighter. Lander. Ugh.
I mean, I thought that was just a different kind of one, the smaller
Oh.
one, because
There
it's
are,
like
there's a lighter and a lander.
Oh, is there? Oh, was that? Was
Yeah,
I right in saying that?
I believe.
Okay.
So the Arvis, or I think it's the Arvis lander.
It's Arvis, yeah.
So wait, no, it is. So the Arvis lighter is the big boxy ship,
Ah, okay.
but there's the Aquila.
Well, this is an Arvis. This one is.
There's the Aquila lander, which is
Oh.
the other statted ship. That's it. So the Aquila lander is a smaller one,
Right. okay.
atmosphere capable transport ship, whilst the Arvis lighter is the heavy light cargo ship.
Okay, this is the Lander then.
Yeah, the lander's the nicer, more chill one.
Yeah. Well, this one's a bit fancy.
Yeah.
As you fly off, you notice
As we kick out, by the way, I
Mhm.
snap out to the Majos as I'm like I actually like stumble into the cockpit.
Yeah. He appears to have a
The second
tentacle
we-
plugged into the ship.
The
currently.
second we've got momentum, cut every system in the ship now. Bar life support. Run minimum.
You see him hit the engine on full burn, and then as soon as it reaches full burn, all power goes off. More life support.
We're running quiet.
When?
Can you fire up? He doesn't pay you any mind. Can you fire up an Auspex and scan the heat signatures and the?
Not
ship?
without re-engaging power. If you mean the strike
Maybe.
cruiser that's just pulled off from the ship, I'm aware of it. I've done a scan. It is armed. Its macro cannons appear to have been used recently.
Alright.
It appears to have it likely has a crew of anywhere from 300 to 400,000. Not including Astartes, of course.
Jesus.
Now then.
There's probably about 100 to 500 aboard that ship of those. I saw two
Fucking hell.
Thunderbirds go onto that ship. They're either docking more or picking up. I hope either, frankly, being as I'm guessing there's a reason you didn't go with them.
Yeah. I'm
What did you do?
doing the Emperor's work.
What did you do?
Investigation. I had to look into. Keep things quiet for now. On the signal, full burn away and then cut as soon as you can.
Put on the power, doing the scanning. The minute he starts scanning, heat signature. Heat signature detected. He turns to you. Why is the Cronus Nox lighting up?
Because it had to. It's a worthy sacrifice in the Emperor's name.
By the Omnissiah, what a waste. Wait.
Wait, what does that mean? Wait, what does that mean?
Brace for
The
impact.
reactor with the Cronus Nox is about to go critical.
We spent so much time fixing that.
No.
From
No,
behind,
critical.
you... The ship begins shaking a bit. I believe that was the explosion.
Full burn now. Much distance as we can whilst all spectres are on the fry.
The ship enters full burn. Though being non-void capable, this is as fast as it will go. As you go through the nebula. There is a rear view mirror, by the way. As the Cronus
Ooh.
Nox now have a new rent burned straight through it. But ever more distant. As the ship gets further and further away.
Cut power in the nebula and we'll wait until we can make a distress call if no one's going to come pick us up from here. That explosion might have set off 4 spec scans in the system, but gotta hope for the best.
88. Were you telling me about something waiting for us? Oh, yes. Please begin turning it 180 degrees. Full burn. Then 90. Then 80. Then stop.
Huh?
Those are odd coordinates. But very well. As the tech priest begins making odd maneuvers in the shuttle, turning its right way round, and then to the right. Until you think you can see something in the shadow? And then the thing in the shadow begins moving towards you.
Just in case, on reflex, I unsheath the sword.
It wouldn't do anything. There's no point.
As a
Dimitri.
Imperial cruiser pulls into view. The prow of it, a red fully blackened ship. As the box comes on. I suppose there should be congratulations are in order. And Renaran, it's good to see you're alive. I definitely didn't have a bet on you. I'll be earning some pay today. Now then, please do surrender yourselves and anything else you have by order of the Emperor's Holy Inquisition. Oh, and don't worry about coming aboard. We've already positioned the ship. You're coming aboard.
I already dropped everything.
My chopper.
As the ship is quite literally burning to swing around and open up, essentially to allow you in. Do make it hasty now. I don't really feel in the mood to test our guns against a strike cruiser. Though, we will be
You heard
venting the
him.
Nox in a second.
Again? I don't want to return.
Oh, don't worry. I have some
We have no
friends.
veterans.
Oh no, we're gonna do this very dissectedly, you see. Captain Eris, please deploy your marines to the ship. Burn everything on it. As for these acolytes, let them aboard.
Wait, we're acolytes?
Welcome
What
to the
is an
Inquisition.
acolyte?
Please prepare for
Oh.
processing.
What is
Oh.
an inquisition? Oh, right, it's the thing
It's-
the
it's
old
the
man
space
was
police.
talking about.
It's
As
space police.
you land upon the vessel, the ship doors open. You are met with blinding lights.
My hands are up and my everything is dropped.
Oh,
But
there are
before
there are
even the doors
lasers
are
pointing
open.
at you. There are
Yeah,
what
yeah,
appear
ma-
to be the figures of 16 troopers. You can just barely make out.
Yeah. I had already gotten prepared for this.
Notably, Ren's kind of just standing there. He's got everything slung over his back, and just staring dead on.
Let me just remind myself this fella's name now.
Show me a rosette.
Renaran, I thought we knew each other better than this. Very well. You see... Interrogator Henrik Kane. Interrogator of the Emperor's Holy Inquisition. Stand down, troops. These ones are ours. Now, I presume you have the... 88B. Just who I was looking for. He seems sort of like, almost, sort of like, tossing the orb in the air for a second before letting it drop to his hand again. All this work for this. Well, as he pockets it. You might be wondering what I just asked, have you got for me? That will be explained. However, we need to screen you. You've been on a very contaminated ship. Now, before any of you think to make any funny moves, if the troops behind me don't concern you, the two red hunters looking at your cockpit should. Don't worry. They're under my command.
Literally, haven't moved from having both of his arms up since.
Completely
Two
frozen. Heart rate has
Astartes
stopped.
in red power armor that both have the Inquisitorial seal as part of their symbol are currently looking at your cockpit at the moment.
Oh, Dmitri just immediately panics, seeing the power armor.
Ren's sizing him up.
You're sizing them up.
It's the combat gland. This isn't normal, Ren. He has,
Now-
he has bad predilections because of this. It makes him hyper competitive.
He turns to a trooper, appears to be a medic. Please see to the tech priest immediately. I can see him bleeding from here. As the rest of you coming out, slowly. Don't make any sudden moves.
I do exactly this.
I skimishly follow Conrad. constantly staring
Is your
at
weapon still
power
drawn?
armor.
Is your weapon drawn, Dimitri?
No, weapons on the floor.
Okay.
Power sword is the curved power sword that Redding uses is at his waist, but it's unpowered.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
power sword
they
is-
aim the gun at you. They know who you are.
There's just a giant chopper on the floor of
He's still
the...
pretty
Yeah, there's
confused,
this thing-
people. He was getting shipped over here essentially. He's still like, ah, fuck this.
Hang on a
Like
second.
I have
Is that an
complete
orc
panic on my
chopper?
face. But like it's weird. It's like slightly less panic because he's dealt with so many fearful situations already. So he's just sort of panicked, but not that panicked.
I've already had 7 heart attacks in the past hour. I honestly can't get.
I'm
worse.
one off hitting 20 insanity.
Joke of
He sort
me.
of takes a look at you all. Now you can kind of see him better. He's sort of wearing a kind of wide brim kind of hat, a bit like the Inquisitor from Dawn of War 2, Retribution. It all kind of leathers. What appears to be like a kind of some kind of medallion on his around his neck that has the Inquisitorial seal on it, as well as what appears to be kind of a thick leather jacket with what appears to be carapace armor built in, and a rebreather sort of dangling as well. Well, I have to say this wasn't quite how I was expecting our first meeting to go, but I mean, I never expect anything, as the master always says. So Ren, how's the implant?
Well, but he kind of raises a hand and starts. He clips off the front clips of his carapace, and he pulls off the chest piece for his carapace armor, and it comes off with a stick as it pulls away layers of skin and flesh that have matted to it
Oh,
from when he got hit by that dark flame. Took the crit damage. We may want to check the veracity of its continued function. I'm pretty sure I can feel something misfiring in there.
if it's any consolation, I've seen someone take a venom cannon and it still works. So I mean, they're pretty robust.
Carapace armor drops, bounces from the on the steel.
All right,
And he just fucking drops at that battle.
medical team, do your fucking jobs. So Ren is put on a stretcher. And, I suppose the other two of you were hurt as well. We'll take you to medical. And he
Yes, sir.
looks at Dimitri. Don't even think about using any of your mind stuff, Psyker. I know what you are.
I wasn't thinking about it while not stopping to looking at the power armor.
You can calm down around the Space Marine. I presume you encountered a less than pleasant one. These ones are objectively more pleasant. They'll only kill you if I tell you to. If they tell them to, you know.
Okay, yes, sir.
Or
I
if
just-
you're
I just-
dumb enough to attack them, then that's on you. But follow my
I
men to the
assume
medical
someone is
ward.
guiding us. Yep, yes, sir.
Oh, I still have that Xenos orb pocketed, by the way. Do they do it? Do they check? Are they looting me or checking me over? As the
They're
medic
checking
guy?
all of you as you're walking along. The interrogator checks your pocket. Oh, you found this. Good man. I was worried they wouldn't be able to recover this thing. Honestly.
No response.
The amount of work to try and steal a fucking orb of Wraithbone, I swear to Emperor above. Well, you hold on to
Got
that.
nothing bad on me.
I don't want to touch it. Filthy Xenos tech.
He's my kind of inquisitor. Good lad.
When
it's
did he get
flying.
the orb?
Where the fuck did he find this? What the fuck?
I assume
What?
you two see where he got this from, by the way. I mean, I think it was on the ship, but
He didn't have that when he started.
you didn't leave him to go wandering the ship, did you?
He wanted to investigate more. We
You-
wanted to complete the mission.
And you didn't want to stay with him and ensure his safety and ability to do his job correctly?
It's
But
in the mission
the
above
mission
our
is
safety.
more important.
Did you even know what your mission was?
Yes.
Yes,
The AB told
would-
us.
Yes.
Oh, he hasn't got full clearance.
Well, that's the only thing we got in terms of a mission briefing.
Ah,
And
well.
the priest, the mechanical priest said to return to the shuttle as soon as possible.
Yeah, sorry, we
I like
weren't
the
briefed.
I like the idea that like this Inquisitor just like I didn't give you the information, but you should have known, you fucking idiot.
Yeah.
See, you'll learn
We-
when you work with the Inquisition that you are not told everything.
Yeah.
You should just guess.
We
What
weren't
is
even
an
told
You
we
should
were
be,
working.
and if there's air quotes, inquisitive.
Oh, I was told that being inquisitive was bad. You
It
shouldn't
is,
question anything.
except when we tell you to do it.
Okay, but we didn't even know we were working for you.
Well, you are now. Because you've seen too much, and the other option is we lobotomize you.
I let it
You-
like,
What is a lobotomy?
You could find out if you want.
I have
Something
my at
tells
this
me
point
I
I have
don't
my
want
head in
to.
my hands, and I'm just like,
what the fuck?
what the hell is this?
Honestly,
Why-
you'll learn to love this work, honestly. I mean, be thankful you don't have to report directly to the actual Inquisitor. I do.
Do you offer therapy sessions?
Yes, actually.
Cool, I need it, please.
Package.
You'd be glad to see you get a full medical package and everything with this job.
Yeah.
Medical-
Now,
Sounds good.
admittedly, we don't normally have to give it because most of the time they die, but I mean, you know, you'll be okay.
Am I allowed to ask a question?
Are you asking
it-
if you can be inquisitive?
Yes, in this context.
Ooh, I don't know. You get one.
I hate this interrogator so much. I'm gonna hit him with a rock.
Is
Boys.
is Renaran a bug person?
Are you being
What the
ridiculous?
fuck?
What kind of dumb question is that?
We felt we
You had one
We saw
question.
the-
You allowed one ever. You asked that one.
you haven't said yes or no.
He sort of turns him over and turns at his peeling flesh. Do you see any chitin on this man? And his boiling, burning
I
flesh.
see carapace, but
Do you see any,
I
any
guess-
keratin here? Any chitin? Any? He's got like taps his like burnt body. The medic's like looking at him
Look,
funny.
we were
he
on a
twitches, like his arm, like he punches
See?
towards him, like unconsciously.
See,
and
that's
then drops.
meat. If he was chitin, he wouldn't have done that.
we were just on a ship with a bunch of bug people, and he was also
Oh,
in
you
a
weren't on
pod.
with bug people. Maybe next time you will be, but not this time.
I admit you raised this with arm.
Yeah, what
Would
about
you like
his
to
one
ask
question?
your one question? Make it a good one.
May
Are you
I
sure
go
he's
to
not
a
a bug?
farm?
No, you can never live a normal life again.
You can go to a farm upstate. Nice peaceful farm.
Fuck, I can't believe I wasted my question on if he's a bug person.
It's okay.
You say that to yourself in character, you're like, fuck. God damn it.
Renran already
Yeah, I'd
wasted
say that in
his
character.
Renran already wasted his question anyway by asking me, "Will this hurt?"
Oh, damn, he did.
He was
Jeez.
he was 12 at the time.
He asked, "Will this hurt, sir?" And I said, "Well, it depends." He said, "What?" And then he went under. So, question answered.
Yeah, because you technically answered the question. That's genius.
Exactly. It isn't easy
Okay.
being an interrogator, you know.
Okay, if I haven't gone insane, I can't wait to work for you.
Well, don't worry. We're going to be assessing you for corruption, insanity, and aptitude. Oh, and also psycho-indoctrinating information into your brain.
Sorry, what? And then I'm taken away.
Oh, well, then you feel a sudden needle in the back of your neck. Don't worry about
Oh.
it. Same with you, Dimitri.
Oh, why?
Don't
I
worry,
could've
you'll
just
have
been
the
a regular
best
soldier.
sleep of your lives.
Thank
Welcome to
God.
being an Inquisition Stormtrooper in training.
I wonder if they're gonna notice the chaos gift I have.
Same.
And
The
that, my dear children, is where we'll end today's session.
I just hope they're not gonna take away my flower.
They might take away your flower.
He really
And-
loud, doesn't he?
The end of an arc, would you believe?
How much
Couldn't take
XP?
it. Yeah, how much
Give
XP?
you a nice amount. 'Cause you've done
We killed a
well.
captain.
You did
Yeah.
kill the captain today.
I do want to figure out, by the way.
And if I filled all the requirements of the missions.
Ooh, there's a few missing. But I'm feeling nice.
Everything we were told. at
Yeah,
least.
yeah, we were doing all of the requirements we knew.
We didn't get the captain fucking golden loot box, boys.
You didn't get the box, that's
No.
true. You also didn't deal with the sergeant.
Yeah, I mean,
We didn't.
Um,
I mean, like, that guy's... He's just a dude with a sword, right?
Yeah, we will
Well, who
kill him
knows?
seriously.
So
Oh, he'll be fine.
I'm gonna
Hopefully
you
say
might-
you get a. You know what? Let's say 1,000.
What?
so much
let's say
XP,
1,000.
So much XP, man.
Is that too
Look,
much?
we're gonna be-
Is that too much? I don't know. Is that too much?
And our psi rating up. Let's go.
Actually, not 1,000. Let's say 800. 800.
Oh.
Yeah, no, 1,000's too
Wait,
much.
wait,
800 though.
we got 800 last time, so like for the end of a chapter, it's nicer to have like a round big
900.
number.
1,000 and it's so much.
Yeah, he's right. 810.
800. 800. We're gonna keep it 800.
801.
Fine.
Don't really unround that number.
Yeah, can I have 1 extra XP, please?
No.
No.
You get 800. You get 800. Yeah, you get 800.
No.
That's-
We'll probably slow down the XP gain after this point, but we'll say.
I mean, we
800
won't be
is fine.
fighting as much stuff, I guess.
But also,
Hopefully.
I've been giving you quite a bit, so.
You have a lot of XP. It's so much XP.
Not enough.
Which mean not enough.
That's
It's loads of
It's so
XP.
much. It's so much XP.
Yeah.
It's so much XP.
I can't do the psi rating up.
It's so much XP,
should
and yet
inspire
I'm
you.
still able to make
It's
you suffer,
insane.
which is my, of course, how I'm
Oh,
so
yeah.
good at this.
No,
Psi rating 5 is insane.
if I put everything into my willpower, it's still not that good of a roll for
And
fear.
we're gonna need a new background, aren't we? Because the Cronus Nox is gone. So
Yeah.
Rogues, that's what you need to do, Moss.
we're gonna. In
But
fact,
I need to die and
do
make
I
a
already
different
have
character.
an image in mind? I think I do. Hang on a second.
I
Oh, I
psycho
do.
indoctrinate some willpower into you.
Oh, maybe now I
Good.
will be Sentient Psyker.
No. I think that's something that has to
No,
happen before how you learn to use your powers.
Yeah,
No.
you're too late for that one, buddy.
Yeah.
All the way
You
to
may never be
Holy Sail.
sanctioned.
Look. Being not unsanctioned doesn't mean that you can't like work for the Imperium and stuff. It's fine.
I mean,
Just-
I don't have a choice now.
Yeah, we don't have a choice. Isn't
So-
that great?
You always
Nice.
run away
ship.
at a later date, I'm sure.
Yeah, that'll work.
You never
Have
know.
to go
Well-
to the
Maybe-
farm.
Behold, possibly your new ship, your new home. Anyway, end of session. Thank you, chat, for joining us. And Would,
Ta-ta.
before we go,
Uh,
would my players like to say where they can be found if should people wish to
I'm
find
like
them?
a super secretive cool guy, so I'm not gonna reveal that information about
He-
me.
He's the guy in the shadows with his arms crossed, looking
Yeah, yeah,
away.
In the
He's the-
corner.
Yeah, he's the bad boy of our group.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shadow Hedgehog of our group.
Yeah.
Ding dong.
That's him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a Knuckles of our group. Pure muscle.
I don't want to be Sonic, so I'll be like, I don't know, freaking.
Tails?
Tails.
My name
No,
is,
I wanna be
Yeah,
Big the
definitely
cat.
Tails.
I want to
Yeah,
be Big the
definitely Tails.
cat.
Of all of us, I'm the big the cat. I'm the biggest and
Fine, I'll be Tails, because technically I have tech use.
yeah. See, everything matches.
But let's be honest, Down was Tails.
No, Tails is like young and everything.
Dan was Eggman.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
but
was
he-
totally an Eggman.
Yeah, he was Eggman, that's
Oh,
fair.
actually, no, he was the
Oh,
grandpa
yeah.
of Eggman because he was an evil.
Oh, yeah, didn't he go insane and then go evil?
Yeah, something. No, I don't
Sorry,
remember.
he's the original incarnation of Eggman from the original official lore for Sonic the
Christ.
Hedgehog, from the novelization, which is Dr. Kinterbor, which is Robotnik backwards. by the way.
Backwards.
That's
Yeah.
what he originally was. He was
Right.
a cool guy. He was anti-pollution.
Oh,
He
cool.
was
So
the
he's like
latest
Captain
Sonic
Planet.
as his adoptive father. This is all actual canon Sonic lore, by the way.
Christ.
Is it canon now, or is it no
Yeah.
longer canon?
Still canon.
Because according to the movies, he's raised by owls.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just saying.
Also, why one of a ship is stealing the planet?
Don't question it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. He's going through a planet.
Ah, the little clan image. I have a horrible
It's a
thing.
shield.
I didn't know that before,
Is-
actually.
It's an asteroid shield. Don't worry about
Don't
it.
think about it too much. I might change image. Anyway,
Cool.
that's all from today. You can go find Dan
Bye.
I believe I have like all these guys favorited in my Twitter, so or Twitch.
Yeah, you
so,
can probably
man.
figure out where we
Yeah,
Find
are.
we'll
them
figure
in
out. Go on a
Yeah.
little quest to find
I
us.
trust these people to be smart enough to figure out
Yeah,
where
you
we
guys
are.
are smart. You can
So,
manage it.
like,
If you can solve the
Anyway.
riddles 3,
Bye bye.
the answer's always
Bye.
time.